this. Oh, that's really loud for them on their side. Let's go to my laptop. Make sure shit's on good.
What the fuck happened?
Nothing happened between me and Rufus. You know Rufus comes from me for whatever he can. Oh, hold on. Make sure I can hear myself properly. Yep. Yeah, you can hear me on there.
Why is YouTube messing up?
Huh?
This whole chat thing's messing up on me.
I heard an
Stop
echo.
calling me mama, motherfucker.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, we're echoing.
Yeah. You're all embarrassed, man. Get the fuck out of here. You do have power to kick his ass out.
I'm gonna kick that puppy ass.
I don't know if that's us back here or on his live. I can't tell. Put it one in chat if you can hear this motherfucker.
Oh, say what's up to everybody. Look, I'm talking to myself for no reason, and I muted myself on one side. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Oh, fucking laptop. All right, what's going on? Aussie Manda in the building. KDK up in the building. We got about 9. We got 8. Somebody dropped up and said, hey, I can't see his face, so I'm gonna leave. It is what it is, though. You know, some people just need to talk. Oh, look, it's 7 now. Some people are saying they don't see the chocolatey skin. So, you know, that's what it is. You know, oh, I can hear his voice, but I can't see the chocolatey skin, so I'm gonna leave. Look, 6, all because they can't see my chocolatey ass skin. Is that what's really hurting y'all? Okay, here we go. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Are you happy you can see my chocolatey skin? Huh? 9, 10 people dropped down to 6 because we said we can't see his chocolatey skin. We can hear his sassy, strong, masculine, make me wet in the pants voice. but I can't see his chocolatey ass skin. So I'm leaving you pussies. You pussies. Look, KDK. Yeah. Look, now you see my fucking face. Are you happy now? Did that make you good and moist? Did that make you good and moist now that you can see my fucking face? Never mind, you could hear my voice before. You think I was gonna let you do a whole fucking stream when you wasn't gonna see this chocolatey ass skin? You gonna see this fucking chocolatey ass ninja? Of course not. You just couldn't wait. Damn. You know what? You know what? I can already tell. KDK is gonna be one of those first people in my fucking OnlyFans. She's gonna be like, yeah, yes, sir. She's gonna be one of those first people in my future first OnlyFans fucking subscriber. First one. She gonna be one of the first ones subscribing to fucking Reslas fucking OnlyFans. I get it. It's alright. It is what it is. I get it. Let me lower this down for a little bit for you guys. We gonna keep a little bit of music up. But like, god damn, guys, like, what are we doing here? Well, what are we doing in here? Shit, absolutely. All right. I'm just saying, don't be mad. Don't be mad when you see the OF though. Don't be mad when you. All I need for you to do for ladies, when you decide you want to subscribe to the OF, because you know what? Here's my thing. Though, ladies. Here's my thing. I need you to listen. I need you ladies to spread the word. That's what I'm gonna need you to do. I need you to spread the word. So if I do OF, I need to compete. And when I say I need to compete, ladies, like I need you guys to be like the type of people. Hold on, I just realized something. My bad, you two. My bad. Let me mute myself on Discord. All right. So if I do what I'm doing on OnlyFans, I need to compete, which means that I need you to spread the word to all your other lady friends as well. She said, "Thank God." Yeah, I just realized I was talking both here and on Discord. That was crazy. So I need you. What I need from you is to make sure that you spread the word to all your friends as well. Whether you say, I want to see Restless feet. I want to see his dick print. I want to see the suds running down from his body. I want to see how he brushes his teeth in the morning. I want to see IRL content from Resla. I want to see all that. You need to get all your other friends also involved, because I can't be sitting here doing OF content and I'm some little low budget motherfucker. No, I need to compete. I need to be able to compete with the other people on platforms. I need to compete with everybody. I need to compete with the women. I need to compete with men. I need to be IRL. I need to be regular shit. I need to be freaking raunchy content. I need to be everything, which means it can't just be all to you. Yes, Aussie. Yes, KDK. You're gonna have to share me a bit. You're gonna have to do it. And I'm not gonna be cheap. So, you know, you little backwater bitches, you know, the ones that the little busted Brendas that be out in like Arkansas, whatever, they doing their little $5.99 a month. You know that's not gonna be me. Not me. Not this ninja over in New York City. Not me. You know it's gonna be a nice little piece of bread. You know that. Now maybe if you auction yourself in early enough, you might get grandfathered. Maybe if you start early, I might grandfather you in, so that, you know, when the premium comes up, when the price of the brick comes up, you come up with it. But those who come in afterwards, they're gonna have to pay double the price. But it doesn't start until you invest. I just want to let you know that. Just want to let you know that. Just want to let you know that. It is what it is. Anyway, shout out to those who decided to come up in here. Some people are mad because, like, some people, they came in here, there was like 10 in here. Now we dropped like 6 because they heard, oh, I gotta pay for OnlyFans. Russ is not gonna open its OnlyFans for free. No, I'm not opening my OnlyFans for free, ninjas. I'm not doing it for free. I'm not opening OnlyFans for free. What makes you think that you should be able to see whatever you're gonna see for free OnlyFans isn't free. Why should I be free? Y'all, right now on YouTube, as free as it is, y'all don't want to really support. You think you want to get something free on OnlyFans? But y'all got no problem seeing the left index toe of a heifer and give her $50? Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. You say that now. You haven't seen my OF. It's not just a grift, it's an experience. It's not just a grift, it's an experience. Because you get to see more, literally more of wrestler than you've ever seen in your life, Peace Dynamo. Ever. And we're going to have tier levels. So it'll go from OnlyFans to OnlyFriends to OnlyFanatics. Yeah. Drop the link, quit playing. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We're not there yet. Not only freaks. No. Only fans, only friends, and then only fanatics. And that last tier level, the only freaks, they're not ready to open up that yet. They're not ready for that yet. Look, this is how much people are hating. They hating. We had 11 in here. We dropped back down to 7. Ooh, people are leaving in clusters. I just want to let you know that. You know what the reason why they're leaving, right? Because they're still salty at the fact that I said, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. We're going to start building new content. We're going to start doing new things. We're going to start reaching out. We're going to start having a whole bunch of different conversations. We're going to start doing a whole bunch of things. It's going to be a whole new show. There's going to be a whole new segment. We're doing a whole new rebranding. Most of you have not even taken the time to notice that the rebranding has already been happening around you. You know why? Because most of you don't even look at my social medias. Shame on you. Shame on you. I'm mad that I couldn't get this done earlier, but I didn't have a big enough team. I mainly do this myself. I have to work for the man, so my time is very limited. People who I wanted to work with, or people who I was already working with, couldn't do it because they had other things going on in their lives. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't blame the other people having lives and other experiences that they got to go through within their lives, because quite frankly, unless I'm in a position where I'm able to pay them to be able to have their time donated to what I'm doing, I can't do it. I can't say shit. And you know what's one of the best ways to ensure that we can at least get somewhere closer to that? Either you decided that you want to donate. Doesn't have to be a lot. You can do $2. Now, same way how I say to people, if you ain't got 10 minutes, you ain't got a life. If you ain't got $2, you should definitely be selling your ass. Let me just say that again. The same way how I tell people, if you ain't got 10 minutes, you ain't got a life. If you ain't got $2, you should be absolutely selling your ass. You should be selling your cheeks if you ain't got $2. Just, it is what it is. It is what it is. And the sad part about it is that even if you gave $2, YouTube's going to take like 30, 40 something percent from it. Ain't that a bitch? But it's the only way that I can be able to help build something to be better for you guys, because you guys want me to bring in all the money, all the investment. I ain't got no business. I'm working for the man, same way how you work for the man, until we get, and you guys don't have enough people that you want to recommend me to, because you guys are watching me. So I appreciate you for watching me, by the way. I appreciate you. But you don't even bother recommending my channel to other people who might be able to want to watch me, so that therefore they can subscribe to the channel, so that we can at least get to the point where we can get some revenue from YouTube. You guys are not even putting me in a position where we can hustle YouTube. Ain't that a bitch? You guys want me to just hustle and be eating strag sandwiches and peanut butter jelly sandwiches. You don't even want YouTube to pay for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It almost seems like you like me, but you only like me to a point where you still want YouTube to hate me. And I don't get that. I don't get it. It's the equivalent of you doing this, guys. You go to your job, you work at your job, you want a promotion, but you do enough dumb shit that your manager won't promote you because he hates you. He or she hates you. How that make sense? You keep going in there and keep asking for overtime, but you do dumb shit, which is why you won't get promoted or get a raise. It's the same shit. It is the same shit. You want me to start saying, hey, could you not really have to worry about too much about that? Taking, asking you for shit? Then that means you need to put me in the position where I don't need to ask you for shit, because that means my employer will actually see me as valuable enough. And when I say employer, I mean YouTube will see me as enough to say, you know what? You have people watching you. We're gonna throw you like 2 cents. 2 cents is better than no cents. And you guys will watch me for 4 or 5 hours and probably only give me $10. And that's the people who actually do rock with me, that just feel generous. Those who see me even on a DBD, or even see me on OG's channel, y'all see me, I drop bread. Especially if I find somebody annoying. You see me, I drop bread. I was on OG's platform on he was doing the Blast Ave after my stream. I dropped a whole $100 on his shit. Not because I really had it, but it was my money. And then, again, I don't even, it's not like you guys like I'm swindling you. Anytime you've ever given anything, I've invested. Resla, we are mad. Your mic is all fucked up. You need to do something about your mic. Mike. So what happened? You guys invested. Got a new mic. Then your sound system, you need to fix your sound system. I got a new sound system. So what's next? Well, we would like more. Like more what? Hopefully you're not saying more people on my panel, because even those motherfuckers come up and they don't talk about nothing. Here's what they talk about all the time: themselves, religion, politics, and themselves again. Do you go online just to hear about people talk about themselves? Because if that's the case, you should just become a content creator, so you can just be around to talk about yourself. Just saying. I don't think that you should I don't think that you should be turning around and putting money towards people who just want to talk about themselves. I just try to come up with context or fucking topics for you guys. Some of y'all just keep giving money to people that just want to talk about themselves, or worse, they want to talk about other people who they troll. I don't think it's, for me personally, it's not okay for me personally to think that I'm going to make a living just shitting on other people. The world is too big for me to focus on one person or two people. Personally speaking, the world is so large. We have trillions. We don't have billions, trillions. I know some of y'all can't figure out how many zeros that is. We have trillions of people on this planet. And to think that I am, as a content creator online, am going to focus on one or two, if I'm feeling froggy, 3 people to make content out of. There are trillions of people, trillions of genres, billions of celebrities across the globe, from K-pop to the Western world here, whatever. And I just want to focus on 1 or 2 people on the fucking internet? Where they do that at? Well, why that make sense? Why does that make sense? And when I tell you guys this, you go, I'm unsubscribing, Resla. You making too much sense. I'm leaving How dare you challenge my mind and make me remember that there are more than just a couple of people online? I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave. I thought there were only 4 people on fucking YouTube. I'm leaving. I'm subscribed to 50 people. But how dare you let me know that I only look at people who only talk about 4 people. I'm gone. And when I say I do a channel that says, why don't we talk about the things that actually do bother everyday folks like yourself? Everyday folks. And let's have a conversation about it. Then you say, you know what? You know, it would be great. We have a conversation with other people who are just like us. They're not like you, who are just like us. And I think that they're smart. So therefore, they can be able to talk about this shit. Then you get people who come up and you know what they do? They talk about other people, or they talk about themselves, or they talk about things that have nothing to do with the topic whatsoever. And you guys say those were the people that you wanted to have around. What they talk about? If I talked about making matches, and a fucker says, you're talking about matches. Well, let's talk about the match that burned Jesus. Okay, what's the match that that burned Jesus? And they never talk about the match. They never talk about the torch. They never talk about anything. They don't even talk about the fucking kindling. They just talk about the burning and the 2 people that was next to Jesus and how he rose from the grave and what. I'm going to. And you guys see me. You watched me for over a year and a half. You see me do this. I'm wondering, where was this making sense? Now I just hear you rambling. You're literally talking out. You're literally talking out your ass. I'm just doing this. And instead of someone else, never mind when I call it out, because when I call it out, apparently it doesn't matter. When somebody else calls it out, they go, well, you're just being a little bitch. Not just go. So they're being a bitch about talking about you, talking about something that had nothing to do with the conversation whatsoever. They're a bitch. Well, you know, let's talk. What? Did you have somebody come up? Let's talk about that match burning. You know, was the match burning really strong on January 6th? Then you see me, folks. I want to know how the match burning has anything to do with January 6th. They go in there and Speaker Pelosi and there were so many people and you know and Trump and this. No. Ain't this a damn shame? Somebody else comes up. Hey, yeah, hey, Resla. Sorry, I came in last moment. I don't really know what you guys are talking about. Well, we kind of all over the place. We were actually just talking about this match burning. Oh, the match burning? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got something to say about the match burning. Okay, cool. Let's talk about this match burning. Yeah, so Black Lives Matter, right? Black Lives Matter? Yeah, the looting and you know the LA riots and Rodney King and the oppression and this all has to do with match burning. We're just talking about like literally matchsticks, just burning fucking matchsticks. We're I didn't know the maker of matchsticks was just this was just deep. Well, you know, matchsticks, you know, we could take matchsticks all the way back to the burning of the cross on people's lawns, you know, and Birmingham in the 1950s. Tell them on the mountain. Ain't that right? Shit. Wow. Tell me how that. Tell me that. Okay. Apparently, Apparently, I'm the dumb one. I'm the one that doesn't understand what's happening here. Everybody take it. I'm the one that doesn't make sense. It's my topic. I bring it forth. I even lay down a foundation, and apparently, I don't make sense. I'm listening to everybody else. I'm going, and I'll even hear them. Some person, you talking about Birmingham? You talking about Bussy? You talking about the Catholic Church? You talking about politics? You mentioned Trump. You mentioned Biden. You mentioned women's rights. And then someone says, this is not even a conversation. Resla was talking about matches. And I go, you're absolutely right. I'm happy that someone at least realized that I was talking about matches. Stop, everybody. Can you do me a favor since you mentioned that? Can you tell me what you think about matches? Well, I don't really have nothing to say about matches. I was just listening to everybody else. I just wanted to make sure that we let everybody know that we know about matches. I don't have nothing to say about matches. I just want to let everybody else know that I knew that Resla was talking about matches, but I ain't really got nothing to say about matches. So everybody could just talk about whatever they were talking about because I ain't really got shit to say. And then you wonder why I look at open panel and say, what the fuck am I doing here? And I tell you guys on a regular basis just how important communication is. And I show you in real time just how much communication fails on a regular basis. How much it fails. Because more people are interested in talking about other people. And because if you're interested in just slandering other people, you can't possibly be thinking properly. Unless you are given specific guidelines and where you can and cannot go. If I give you free range to say you need to think for yourself about this thing, it's lost. Why is it that even online, you need a moderator? You need someone to actually be a moderator to hold you to task if you claim that you are intellectual and you can have a conversation. The moderators just say, I hear what you're saying, but that's not part of this conversation. What you're saying is not, and I'm saying it's not valid or not, but can we have a part of this conversation? But on a regular part of just communicating, period, people can't even stay on topic. Motherfuckers will sit there and say, we were up here talking about the nasty word that people don't want to talk about, accountability. Give it 20 fucking minutes, folks. You've seen it yourself. Give it 20 fucking minutes and motherfuckers talking about fucking Teletubbies. Am I wrong? Be love. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I might be mentioning a whole shit about war and peace, and motherfuckers be talking about Teletubbies in 20 minutes. Give them free range. And they turn around and say, Resla, get a hold of your panel. I'm not a high school or elementary school teacher or educator. Look at, I realize you can't, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the word. I can't control retards. They get online, they say they're intellectuals, but when the moment they open their mouth, give them time, and they all start sounding like retards. Because it no longer becomes an issue, it becomes about them. And deep down, when it becomes about them, deep down at the core basis, they're retards. That's not everybody, but it seems like it gets down to that. It comes down from having talks and thoughtful shit, whatever, and then afterwards, it comes down to babble. A whole bunch of babble. And just throwing as many insults as you can. Especially most common insults you hear. How many common internet insults can I throw at you? Spurging. You're a retard. You're stupid. You're a moron. You're an idiot. Whatever you can hear online, whatever cliches that you can hear online, whatever talking points, but people default to them. For some reason, the idea of having your own mind, your own perspective, your own thoughts, your own opinions falls apart over time. I don't know if I have to like have people on a time limit. Like I have to just give a person a certain amount of time period, and after they have their time period, they're gone. Like so for instance, like let's say if I have Uncle Fatty up here, because Uncle Fatty's done definitely spazzed out on some people themselves. And I'm just like, I don't even know how we got here. So if I have Uncle Fatty talk with me, right, about a particular topic, I might have to have Uncle Fatty have 20 minutes to himself. But then after Uncle Fatty say has his 20 minutes to himself, he gone. He don't have the opportunity to yell with nobody else. That means if Uncle Fatty wants to debate somebody else or something, he don't have no opportunity. Because I realize that if I try to give people an opportunity to talk about shit, they can't talk about shit. They can't. Because anything outside of what they believe or what they want to talk about or what they want to believe to be right, even though they should be open to the possibility of being wrong, they can't do it. Which means that their mind atrophied. And therefore, they are incapable of having a conversation. And if you are incapable of having a conversation, I don't even understand why you hit the panel link. I didn't know there was like a time limit on degeneracy. I need a stopwatch. KM, I need a stopwatch. When someone gets on the panel, I just need to hit the stopwatch on them. See how far they get, how long they last. You know, we hit the stopwatch. We go 7 minutes before they fucking crashed out. That's crazy. 7 minutes? They only went 7 minutes? That's crazy. Like, and then motherfuckers be getting mad at me. Resla, you gonna drop the link? Why? You ready to get your nut off that hard? I want to get on the link. I want to get on the link to get on the panel so I can totally talk about everything that had nothing to do with what you was really talking about. I'm going to start off the sentences if I was talking about what you was talking about, but then I'm going to talk about something totally fucking different, and then we going to have somebody else come in who going to chime to talk about what I was talking about until they talk about what they wanted to talk about, and then I go, why am I online with you guys? Why would I drop a link again? Why would I drop a link then? And then they go, well, you know, Resla be bitching about. Part of the reason why I'm bitching is because you guys contribute to that. And as grown adults, the fact of the matter is that the fact that you guys will behave like guys and gals, you gals too, because y'all, some of y'all be pussies. I know you got pussies, but y'all be pussies too. Y'all don't want to hit a fucking link. Y'all got plenty of opinions, plenty of shit to say. Y'all finger fucking typing all over the goddamn chat. When it comes to hitting the motherfucking link, y'all can't seem to do it. I'm scared. But you say, pussy, bitch, why are you scared? Why are you acting like it? You're so fucking, oh, look at him. He's so soft. He's so tired. Oh, look at him. He behaving like a baby. You know what? You got a lot of shit to say. Drop the fucking StreamYard link. You know what happens? I can't hit the link. I'm scared. I don't want to hit the link. I can't talk. My voice, my iron's low. I had too much karaoke last night. There's no way I can get online and talk with you guys. Too much karaoke. You know what? You know, my sneaky link, he came last night, and you know what? She was sucking a whole lot of dick, so I can't get on your panel, Resla, because you know my throat, cause I was busting it down, opening my throat, so I can't get on your panel to talk. You know, that's the reason why I'm not gonna hit the link. same way how the guys are full of shit, you ladies be full of shit too. You forget I don't owe you nothing. I'll call you out on it. Some other things I want to call out. Thank you, KDK, who dropped that $22.99. That's very specific. Over the $22.99, I appreciate that. Peace Dynamo here with the super sticker, the $5 super sticker. The same way how I say these guys be getting tiring online is the same way how I say you ladies be bitches. Y'all be pussy. Y'all good at fucking having your words all over the fucking chat, but don't say shit in real life. But when you get around your homegirls and everything, you got everything to say. You know, it's funny. You're online, you'll type up a storm, won't get online to talk your ish when a panel's up. In real life, you don't want to really be texting. Got no problem being on your phone talking a whole bunch of shit to your girlfriends. That's when your voice can be heard? Go fucking figure. Go fucking figure. If it was me, Resla, I'd be up there. I'd be talking my shit. I don't give a fuck about these guys. Fuck them. They all hurt. They bussy boys. They cling to their mama. They ain't never had a dad in their life. You know what? You right. Get up here. Tell them that shit. Drop the link. Oh, I can't. I can't. I gotta go to bed soon. I gotta work in the morning. Oh, you know what? I wish I could, Resla. You know, I gotta wash my hair. I gotta get all these kinks out my hair. I can't get on the link. Right? All of a sudden, you got all the excuses in the motherfucking world as to why you can't hit that fucking link. All of a sudden, you talking a whole bunch of shit in that motherfucking chat. The moment I drop that link, I'm cooking for the family. I'm gonna be listening in the background. I ain't gonna be talking. I'm gonna be listening in the background. Oh, you listening in the background, right? Okay, cool. Why is and especially with the points that we have now, why I keep seeing your name in the chat? Why I keep seeing your name in the chat? I thought you was listening in the background. You ain't got no time to be on your fucking phone. How you got time to chat but you in the fucking background doing shit? I thought you was making a meal for your fucking family. How the hell are you sitting up here still talking in my goddamn chat? I thought you was washing your hair. I thought you was washing, conditioning your hair and everything. How the fuck you got time to chat? How you spit? How in less than in 3 minutes you got 8 chats in the fucking chat room? I thought you was washing your hair. How's that? How that possible? Where they do that at? How that possible? You got full sentences, 8 full sentences in 3 minutes, but you telling me you washing your hair? I'm bitching about y'all talking all that bullshit. No, we not giving you no breaks. I don't want to hear nothing about my brain. My brain didn't fully develop. You know, the brain development happened at 25. My brain didn't fully develop. We not doing that shit. We're not doing that shit. We're not doing that shit. We're not. We still figure shit out. My brain didn't fully develop yet. We not doing that. Nope. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Not on my watch. Y'all may get that from some of your other, especially from your other platforms that want to say, the woman is the queen, the goddess, the sugar, the salt, and everything else of the earth. Sea moss gold, queens, baddies, and everything. Not on my platform. You're not. Kings and queens and Ra in the sky, and not on my fucking platform. You don't get no accolades. You earn your shit here. I don't like being called a king. I refuse to call anyone else royalty. You're not getting no special treatment from me. I don't give a fuck if you got money. I don't give a fuck if you broke. I don't give a fuck where you come from. I don't give a fuck if you can trace your lineage down to whatever. You get no special treatment from me until you can prove to me that you've done something worthwhile. And when I say worthwhile, something that contributes to humanity in general, something that contributes to society. You're not getting special privileges because you suck down oxygen. You don't get special treatment for sucking oxygen. You might get special treatment for sucking down seed, but you don't get no special treatment for sucking down oxygen. Hey, ladies, if you want to sucking seed, I'll give you some special treatment. But just breathing, you don't get no special treatment. You get none. If you want to raise your hand, ladies, I want to succeed. I want special treatment. I want to succeed. That's cool. I'm pretty sure there are guys who are lining up to help you out, to treat you very well, to pat you on the head, call you good girl, and everything. But you get no special treatment on my platform. I said what I said. I feel like I haven't said those lines yet on my platform. I don't feel like I've said it to the stream yet. So I'm going to just say it for the record. I said what I said. No special treatment. Cool. You can breathe pretty well, right? Sir, just saying. But can you have it tickling your tonsils and you can hum the Star Spangled Banner with your tongue out, tickling the crown jewels? I'll wait for your response, KDK. Because if not, if so, we might have a feature for you on the new OF account coming up. KM, take down notes. KM, take down notes. We need KDK's response. Might need to do a special feature on this OF. Well, let me know when you boss girled up. When you done your boss girl and you made your shit up, let me know. Cause you know what? Cause he's like, I don't want test subject. I need your Yelp reviews. I don't want your fake resumes. I need your Yelp reviews. I need motherfuckers on your Yelp reviews who got emojis with the teardrop. I need the teardrop emoji that say, bitch made me cry, made me feel all fucking patriotic and shit, crying. I love my country. I need that. I need that. I need motherfuckers who will be on your Yelp talking about they were up there with the Pledge of Allegiance. No, here's the thing. I don't want to be the first to know. I need a proven record. This is the reason why I don't sleep with virgins. I need skill. I'm not here to break any more chicks in. They don't know what to do. Chill. Stop. Too deep. Too soft. I'm not doing the handling. What's the who's the bitch with the three bears? Who's the bitch? I can't even remember now. Who the bitch with the three? Whoever the bitch with the three bears is. I'm not doing that. Too small. Too deep. Just right. We're not doing that. I need skill. I need will and skill. Goldilocks. Thank you. God, I don't know why I couldn't think of. I need will and skill. I don't want no tryhards. I'm gonna try. Resla, I'm gonna try my best. Resla, I'm gonna try my best. No, I don't want you to try it. I want your best. I don't want Mary and her little lamb to have a fleece as white as snow. I want that shit dirty. I need to know Mary has gotten into rough shit. I need Mary's little lamb to have a little bit of experience. I don't want to break in shit no more. Don't you want a virgin? Hell no, I don't. Hell no, I don't. Y'all paying attention? Y'all pay. I don't want you brand new. I don't want to. I will say I don't want to rip the plastic off you. I don't want you brand new. The same way how I buy equipment, it's the same way how I look at you, girl. I have no problem with you being refurbished. If you are in good condition or like new, I'll buy you. If you are like new or in good condition, I'll buy you. You don't need to be brand new to work. If your last owner handled you properly, I'm good with that. I said what I said. Look, hey, I got scratches and dents. Why can't they? Well, you know what? And scratches and dents, by the way, sir, shows character. That means you've been through some shit. I respect you more that you working properly and you have scratches and dents. I'm like, you've been through some shit. But never been tested? I don't trust you. I don't know when you're gonna fail. But if you've been through some shit, you got some scratches and dents, you're like, you're a fighter. You're tough. I like you. You've been through some shit. You are battle tested. This is the difference between you getting with the brand new in the rapper and they go slow, not so deep. Does it have to be that big? I feel like dropping everything. Versus though, when they say the deeper the better, and she goes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. The deeper the better. Good girl. What do we say? The deeper the better. The deeper the better what? The deeper the better, sir. That's right. Hit me with that, sir. I prefer a little bit of experience. I prefer a little bit of tested. Who do you think I want in an interview? Someone who's held at least a job before or someone who's never held a job in their life? Give me the person who's had at least a couple of jobs. I don't want the person who's never had a job in their life. I don't want to know your references, only your family members, because I know they're full of shit, which means I know you're full of shit. You're a liar. You probably had someone tickle those ears with the dick. Liar ass. Both ears, by the way. Liar. Exactly. We know this. We know this. Lying ass. She probably sitting there. Stop. Do it again. Do it again. That's probably Cam. Stop. Do it again. That's probably you. Virgin ears my ass. Probably your favorite pastime. You probably like to get woken up that way. Lying ass. I said what I said. That's probably how you like to get woken up in the morning. No alarm clock. No. Siri, wake me up. No. Alexa, wake me up. You just get your man. Hey, you know when you get up early, wake me up, okay? Or how should I wake you up? You know how to wake me up. Oh, I got you. That's exactly what happens every time. He wake up in the morning. I gotta go take a leak, but before I go take a leak, I'm gonna wake her up. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Stop. You're crazy. Okay, I'm up. I'm up. That's probably you, dick in the ear. Exactly. Chris Rock said it himself. Y'all like the nastiest, raunchiest shit. What he said? He said, y'all dance to the raunchiest shit and y'all listen to the raunchiest shit. Wait, what was the song? He said, damn. What he said? That shit was crazy. He had a whole song. That shit was crazy. Oh, he did on a fucking whole stand-up special. What the fuck was it? Oh my gosh, this was so funny. Don't think you're a liar. You're a liar. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. If I hear a woman say that shit, I do not believe her. I don't believe a woman that says that to me. The women, I've had women that say that stupid shit to me, get them around, and they say the most crazy shit. Came over here, acting like she's not sitting over here dealing with these men. Talking about, no, I can. The chick that be sitting there talking all that bullshit, they be the ones fucking grab fellas. KM is lying. I know KM is lying. KM is lying because KM is that type of chick that she'll say, I don't do any of that shit. It's weird. No, I would never. And they're the first one breaking out Mariah Carey. They be grabbing your mic. You be ready to go to sleep. You be like, going to sleep? Yeah, I'm going to sleep. All right, babe. All right. Good night. All right. That you just feeling something down there. Here she is grabbing your shit, singing Mariah Carey. I give my all to have just one more night with you. I risk my life to feel your body next to mine. Like, why is she singing to my shit? KM is one of those people. She's lying her ass off. Lying her ass off. Do not believe anything that she just said. Lying her fucking ass off. Singing Mariah Carey to your shit like it's the mic. Exactly. Exactly. Don't believe anything flying out. Question everything. The fact that you say you don't lie is a lie. You're a liar. You're a liar. I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna touch it. I swear. Grabbing the mic when you fucking full asleep. She waits till you get that first snoring. I give my all to have just one more night with you. I give my life to feel your body next to mine. That's you. You're a liar. I know that's KM. Cause I can't go on. You say that until you've experienced it yourself. I'm a hater. Oh, here's my girl to my I'm a hater. Now my girl told me she's a hater because she'll sing to it too. She said, "Fuck you." Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, she sure, listen, she sure did. She knows what it is though. I'm just saying, she be in the whole living in the memory of a song. Hitting all the notes. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what it's gonna be. Just saying. Some of y'all be full of shit. Some of y'all be full of shit. Wait, did you just say? Wait, hold up. Did you ask? Do some of y'all like? Y'all know any salt and pepper? You know, some of us, probably not all of us, but some of us is black. Oh, we got the salutations. By the way, you should watch out with them salutations. You know, locksmith out here trying to take away people's black cards. Just be aware. Just be aware. Locksmith out here trying to take people's black cards for some goddamn reason. He trying to sell people's black cards on the black market. Probably gonna give them away to some of these Mexicans. Just saying. Don't nobody give a fuck about no TLC fucking waterfalls. Nobody does. They have way better fucking songs than waterfalls. TLC has way better hits than waterfalls. And anyone who at the time, especially if you were a gamer like me, at the time when their shit, when their crazy, sexy, cool dropped, at the same time when one of the earliest Gran Turismos, even Need for Speed came out, when you was able to put your CD disc inside and play your CD while you were playing the game. When Crazy, Sexy, Cool came out, there were so many people playing. You sitting there just playing, driving, trying to get the fucking first place, beating everybody. Oh. It's Midnight Club. Oh, Midnight Club was allowed you to be able to play your CDs on a PS fucking. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Waterfalls? Don't want to give a fuck about the waterfalls. Creeping was a great one. TLC had a lot of hits. Waterfall wasn't it. But TLC had a lot of fucking hits. So I creep. Yeah, just creeping on the down low. Cause nobody else supposed to know. So I creep around because I need attention. I don't mess around with my affection, yeah. I still remember TLC had a lot of good hits. I don't remember what grade I was. I think I might have been in junior high school when that came out. TLC had a lot of good hits. Yeah, T-Boys. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, the burnouts. Absolutely. People don't know. What, like people say a waterfall. Waterfall will never get as much attention to me. It's like, let's do it again. Cause I wanna make sweet love to you, baby. Let's do it again. I wanna go all night long. Let's do it again. You sexy thing, you. I love what you do when you do it nice and easy. Listen, I so desire everything about you, and I want you close to me. Yeah, yeah, that was like back in the days when R&B was still pushing R&B. TLC had it. A lot of bands were coming out. Drew Hill was killing it in the game. Boys to Men was killing it in the game. Like, come on. Thank you. Digging on You was way better than Waterfalls. Way better. Way fucking better. TLC was killing it. I'm mad. I lost that Crazy Sexy Cool album a long time ago. Yo, that's a fact. Yo, I remember that. Yeah. Oh, these are the Def Jam fights. Absolutely. Yes. Oh shit. I fucking Def Jam. That shit was crazy. Nah, not even close. That's blasphemous. Anyone that could turn on and say Waterfalls is number one means that they didn't know any other TLC song. In all their albums, if Waterfalls you think was number one, you don't know. You have not gotten their album. You only listen to like the top fucking shit on like MTV or whatever. You didn't get none of their albums. You ain't support them because they had so much fire shit up there. And I said, I am 43. I still love Crazy Sexy Cool. Most of the songs I remember are from Crazy Sexy Cool, and they have plenty of albums. Waterfalls was not it. Was not it. Yeah, Waterfalls was not it. They had a lot of great songs. If you even wanted to say Unpretty, I prefer Unpretty than Waterfalls. They make you feel unpretty. They make you feel unpretty too. I would rather take Unpretty than Waterfalls. Waterfalls had a good hook, but it didn't really do shit. Unpretty was still fucking better. Because it was relatable. Waterfalls was not. It just wasn't. People don't even remember the lyrics. All they know is the fucking hook. That's how I know Waterfalls was trash. If all you can really remember is the hook, you can't remember the lyrics, kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. Waterfalls was not it. Now you're gonna have me looking up shit. Oh my, how you even forget that? Red Light Special. You're gonna tell me that Waterfalls is better than Red Light Special? Baby, it's yours, all yours. If you want it tonight, I'll give you the red light special all through the night. Baby, it's yours, all yours. If you want it tonight, come through my door, take off my clothes, and turn on the red light. You gonna tell me that is below Waterfalls? You're fucking bugging. You're bugging. Digging on you, creeping, red light special, no scrubs. How are you gonna say no scrub? As much as so many men hated that song, you're gonna tell me no scrubs? That you're gonna tell me that your waterfalls is above no scrubs? You're crazy. You're crazy. You said check your last DM. So you're hoping a Jeopardy show with $500 cash. Oh shit. I don't know how well I'm gonna do with that. Got any ideas you like to pick for topics or categories? Uh, Let me know when you plan on doing it. I'll try to come up with something. I'll try to come up with something. I'll try to come up with something. Jeopardy sounds interesting. Hey, listen. What we doing out here? Exactly. Come on now. Y'all bugging. Y'all are bugging. Y'all sitting here talking about waterfalls? Waterfalls. No. Let me guess. Most of y'all like the waterfall song because you saw the video, not because you actually thought the song was something special. You saw the little people struggling in the street. You saw the motherfuckers said they got STDs. Whatever. That's why it stuck to y'all. The video got y'all. It's not because of the actual song. The video got y'all. To be honest. 3 letters look into his eyes. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rhythms and the likes that you used to. I know that you gotta have it your way, you're nothing at all. But I think you're moving too fast. No. That was not the best. Not even close. Not even fucking close. Of all of their mainstream songs, that was not the best at all. Not even at all. And you could just look online for the record numbers. I'm almost sure that you will not have it. Creeping definitely got more. Waterfalls was not it. Unpretty definitely got a lot more. And the reason why Unpretty definitely got more is because it happened during a time when mental illness was definitely being spread out through the media. So Unpretty definitely got a lot more views, a lot more accolades, and a lot more appraisals than Waterfalls. Waterfalls, here's the thing about the term the song Waterfalls. Waterfalls did not hit everybody. Waterfalls mainly, and I'm just gonna be nasty with it. Waterfalls, whether you want to believe it or not, Waterfalls mainly affected people who were in the black community. Yes, there are people outside of the black community who also were affected by some of the shit they were talking about. But that song mainly went to people who were sitting in the black community. But a lot of the other songs they have, it didn't matter where you was from, you can feel that shit. That's why I say creeping, digging on you, digging on me, baby, 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 oh baby, baby, it's all like that. It's all like that. I gotta be in love, and I am digging the scene. No matter how you look at it, that's relatable to anybody. Don't stop, please don't stop, please don't stop. Just do it, do it, do it, do it. that hit to anyone. It wasn't specific. It didn't do it. Creep. Don't take no mess from nobody. Creep. If you stand up, just leave him alone. Creep. Don't take no mess from nobody. Wait, where am I getting? I get this weird notification that show up. Wait, what? Someone said reminder. Someone said I don't believe women said that to me. The women I've had, women. Why the word woman is so much in this person's thing? I don't believe women said that to me. The women I've had, women that say that stupid shit to me. I don't even know who this is. It came as a reminder. So much shit is happening all over my laptop, my desktop, my OBS. I have no idea who even said that. Where did that shit come from? And why the fuck couldn't you make your sentence better? What the fuck was that? I don't. It didn't say who it was, and I have no idea what the fuck that even meant. What? Whoever wrote that, write it again, and please let me. Can you write that better? That was crazy. My YouTube did not pick that up properly. I can't even find it because I clicked on it and then it went away. Yeah, but whatever that was, can you write it again? That wasn't a super chat or anything. It was just a regular chat, but I have no idea what the fuck that meant. And I can't find it because I clicked on it and now it's gone. Look, guys, you're killing me here. You're killing me. Why do I gotta do this? We got okay. I'm gonna let you know, chat. We're creating wars. Here we're doing. We're gonna. I'm gonna say something to you. No, 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 no. Cancel that. Cancel. Minimize this. Minimize this because I need you guys to know something, and I mentioned this on my last stream. I'm gonna mention it again. Y'all killing me. Y'all are fucking killing me. First of all, if you're new to my channel, or if you've been here, or you're trying to figure out if you want your favorite person to come up to try to do whatever because you're waiting for a panel because that's the only thing that get your dick hard or get your pussy moist, feel free to figure out whether that's gonna happen. Resla, aren't you gonna do it? This is the only way I can bust my nut and go to sleep at night. Can you please open the panel for somebody? Pretty please, pretty please. You know what? If you really want the pretty please, you're gonna have to make it worth. My mic boom is crying, saying no, no. Make it worth my mile. Make it worth my while. Because that you for you to cry for me to drop a link to fuck my stream up doesn't make sense. It's just it doesn't make sense. Anyway, the thing I was trying to get to right now to let people know is that you guys need to do something about this person. There is a person in the chat who I said this shit before, and you guys still to this day are not doing nothing about it. Let's look at this. Hold up. I want to do this. Shit. How do I do this? I have no proper way to do this. All right, hold up. Do you see the? You're gonna see it anyway. Fuck it, whatever. Yeah. Why are y'all allowing this to happen? Take a look at this. Why are you allowing Crazy Mama to beat all you motherfuckers in the chat? Now we doing a little bit of Inception. Why are you guys allowing Crazy Mama to still be sitting at number one? She got 150 EXP right behind her. is KDK. Why do you guys allow this? Most of y'all all evened up at 75. Why you? This woman will turn around and say, like, I'm making food right now. I'm in the shower right now. I'm out playing bowling. You know what? Resla, I'm listening. I don't got no time. I'm gonna go fuck my man. But yet she's sitting at number one. How is that possible? How is that possible? How is that possible? Is she riding her nigga and she on my stream at the same time? How? How? She's sitting there like, you like that work, daddy? Huh? You like that work? Hold up. Uh-huh. Yeah, you getting that work, huh? Yeah. Just type it on Resla stream. Yeah. Oh, you want it, cowgirl? You got it, cowgirl. Just, I'm a mod. I gotta do my thing, daddy. So I'm just. How the fuck is she still number one? How? To you lurkers and everything else, how the fuck is Crazy Mama still sitting up here, number one on the charts? Crazy can't be swearing that she fucking busy. She be riding niggas' dick. She be making fucking sandwiches. She be tooting and booting it up, and yet somehow still she number one in the charts. How? How is that possible? You guys come in as lurkers and everything, and y'all not killing her in the game? How? I'm baffled. I am confused. I'm confused. No. We need to make this. We need to emphasize. We need to emphasize what is going on here, because shit is not making sense. Hold up. And normally I don't do this. We gonna do this. Wait, I don't do this. Let's switch over to the other view. How is she sitting at top? How is KM sitting at top? Why ain't y'all taking her down? She beating the shit out of y'all. Leopard just got up into that third. She didn't even have that many points. She still had 75. Leopard just got up to the 150. Subscribe, y'all. How is it she whooping y'all ass? This chick be saying that she busy and she whooping y'all ass. How is that possible? And this is what I be talking about. Can you know this? Yeah, hey, Locksmith said it. Locksmith said it. He already, listen, he already beat me to it, but I already said it way early in the stream. Y'all sitting up here talking like a motherfucker. So the ladies. So the ladies first. Y'all talk so much shit. Like, even Mama up here. She came in late to the stream. Miss Raven up there too. Talking late to the fucking stream. And yet and still, when I drop a motherfucking link, y'all heifers don't be talking. Y'all go, I'm Resla, I'm scared. I'm scared to hit a link. I'm scared. The Wicked Witch of the West is gonna come find me your stream. I'm scared. The government's gonna find me. I got an ex-boyfriend that's looking for me, and if I never show my face, but he just hears my voice, he's gonna track me down, and he's gonna have me on the next Netflix fucking special. Resla, I'm scared to hit your fucking link. I'm scared. But you know what I get in my emails? You know what I get in my comment section? You know what I get from my fucking Discords? Resla, you have a boys club. There's no women that be on your panels. Women are not on my panels. But they're all over my motherfucking chat. And this proves it. This proves it. Resla, I would come to your panels, but you seem to have a boys club. I don't have a boys club. I open it to everybody. I open up to everybody. You have a boys club, Resla. I don't have a boys club. I open it to anyone who want to stand on game. It's not my fault that Lindsay's more of a man than y'all are. Because Lindsay and Alexandra seems to be the only one that's really ballsy enough to get up on the panel. But yet, when I look at my chat, and thank goodness for these analytics that came up, thank you, YouTube, to let me know how many of y'all are hitting my fucking chat, but you won't hit that motherfucking link. So when you turn around and say, Resla, you run a boys club. No, y'all being pussies. I said what I said. This is Q. This is Q2, baby. Q motherfucking 2. No, it's not a girls' club. It's not a sorority at all. It's a speakeasy. Y'all run a girls' speakeasy. It's not a club. Y'all hidden. It's a whorehouse. It's not to be seen. Y'all run a brothel. You're hidden. It's not public. You don't run a club. You run a brothel. You're being low key. That's why I'm happy that this shit is out there to show who the top people fucking watching shit. Wait, what did he say? I said what I said. It's a brothel. Y'all running a brothel in my chat. And y'all be the first one talking about Resla, he got a boys club. Only the guys be up there. No, it's a brothel. Y'all just be up there showing your ass. This is what you do. You're no different from the red light district. You be sitting up there. You be sitting up there. Lights be fucking red. You sitting there in the fucking glass cages like splitting the cheeks open and everything. But when it's time, y'all ain't up there. Y'all not up there. Y'all be spreading your cheeks, but you don't. But when a motherfucker ready to pay, when he drop the shit, like, yeah, give me that one. Yeah. Yeah, I seen this chick, Becca. Yeah, she's in the glass cage over there. The glass case over there. Yeah, she was spreading her cheeks. Yeah, I'm trying to get me some of that Becca. I'm trying to get me in that ass. Yeah. How much? Donations? How much? Donations? How much? And you know what you say? Oh, Becca's off for the night. Yeah, she was just tuning her ass up, but she off for the night. I'm sorry. We have another girl, baby. So when it's time for you to put in some work, all of a sudden you off the clock. That's some bullshit. And that's what it be like, be on these panels, ladies. Y'all talk a whole lot of shit, but when it's time for you to be on the clock, all of a sudden, I got my period. I can't. I got my period. I can't. You know, I was going to, but I gotta go feed my kids. You know, I was gonna go give him this work, but you know, I gotta work. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta shower. You know, I was gonna give him this work. I was gonna give him all this pussy, but I ain't shower, so I smell like a bag of onions. So I'm not gonna do it. You be having some of these niggas up there. Ah, I'll fuck you if you can smell like a bag of onions. It's all right. I'm just trying to give you this work. No, I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to do that to you. I, you know, I've been working all night on the strip. I smell like a fish market. I don't want to do that to you. No, I like fish. I like tuna. I like salmon. I like sockeye salmon. I like it. I like tilapia. No, I ain't gonna do that to you. I'm tired. My feet hurt. You ain't gotta worry about your feet hurting. I'm gonna have one in Texas and I'm gonna have one in fucking in fucking Maine. It's all good. No, my back hurt. That's all right. Listen, I got some muscle relaxers for you. I got some muscle relaxers for you. You won't feel a goddamn thing. You gonna get all this stroke. You know what? I ate a lot, so I gonna have a nausea if I feel like it's hitting my bottom. I'm gonna get really nauseous and I'm gonna throw up. All right. You know, I don't. You know, I don't. You know what? I don't have a problem with you throwing up on this dick. You can throw up on this dick. I'm fine. I'm a nasty nigga. I'm nasty. I got a problem you hurling up all on this dick. You know what? You know what? I'm a lesbian. Yeah, this is y'all. This is y'all. That link drop, all of a sudden, y'all scatter like roaches when the light come on. We run the show, and the show be like this. This is the show. All of a sudden, that link come on, and y'all all John Cena. Can't see me. Y'all all John Cena. That link be dropping, y'all all John Cena. Can't see me. You can't see me. The guys be hitting that link. All of a sudden, the link is off, Resla. I can't find you. I can't find the link. Where the link at? The link is pinned to the top of the chat. I can't see the link. Well, the link is also in the description if you need to see the description. I can't see it. I can't find the link. I support you, Resla, but I can't find the link. I can't find the link, Resla. Oh, Resla, I'm so mad that you had to exit your stream and all those guys were up there. I would have definitely come up on your panel. I thought it was a good conversation, but I couldn't find the link. I just couldn't find the link, Resla. Oh, you put the link on your screen? Well, I can't click on your screen to get on the link, Resla. I could have wrote the whole shit down and got to your StreamYard, but you know what? I couldn't do it because I was feeding my kids, or I was feeding the pigeons, or I was, you know, I was I had to suck this guy's dick, or I had so much to do, Wrestler. I couldn't find time to get on that link. I'm a busy woman. You know, next time, Wrestler. Maybe next time. Maybe next time, when the stars are in alignment, and Orion's belt is out there, and when we in my birthstone month, and and the cosmos is out there, maybe then I could pop on your panel. That's y'all. The guys get on whenever. The stars gotta be in alignment for y'all heifers to pop up. And the chat shit shows it. Shows it. Shows it. Shows it. You can't run now. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Shows it. Got it. Shows it. You ain't that busy. Shows it. Look at that. Shows it. You ain't that busy. Shows it. You sold yourselves out. You sold yourselves out. No, it ain't rigged. Gotcha. You sold yourself out. I don't want to hear about no West. You ain't deflecting me. Gotcha. You sold yourself out. I don't want to hear nothing about no baller, and Jeremy. Where your boys at? Where you at? My boys will get up here if I drop that fucking link. Where you at? Hmm? Where your girls at? Where your sisters at? Hmm? Shout out to Coach Greg. Sister. Be on my mind. Where y'all at? I can tell you where you at. Where y'all at? I be dropping that link. Where y'all at? Where you at? Where you at? What's that like? And people, I run a guys club? Not according to my chat. If I didn't know better, I would say I have more women watching me than men. Just there. You might as well call me the sexy bald-headed OF Derek Jackson. According to woman, I see woman. Top 5 is all women. I got me a harem in my chat. A harem. On my live, my panels though, somehow it's a sausage fest. But in my chat, it's a harem. I don't want to hear nothing about me having your panels, your shows misogynist. There are no women that show up to your shows. One little, two little, three little Indian, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Indians, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little Indians. Wait, at 9. 9 little Indians. What are we doing here? Huh? Misogynist? Let's sing it again, folks. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Indians, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little Indians, 10 little Indians and their girls. I said what I said. Thank you, YouTube, for making my point. Thank you for making my point for me. And fuck you for the other people that are trying to say, he runs a boys club. Really? Who runs the chat? Girls. Who runs the chat? Girls. But when I drop the motherfucking link, where are they? Where they at? They fucking church mice. All of a sudden, they forgot they had something to do. All of a sudden, they forgot they had something to do. Oh, you know what? I'm talking all this shit here in my chat. Yeah, we do shit here. Yeah, wrestler. Yeah, we run shit here. Oh, you know what? You want to run shit? Here's this link for you. Oh, you know what, wrestler? I forgot I'm busy. I gotta mop the floor. I gotta clean the drapes. I'm arresting my femininity. I gotta feed the kids. I gotta cook dinner. It's like, hey, it's 1:00 in the morning. Yeah, I know. I gotta get to an early start. I gotta prep the food. I gotta marinate it. I gotta chop all the ingredients from scratch. I gotta make sure I get everything. So I ain't got no time. I ain't got no time to be in your chat, wrestler. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be listening though. Sitting in top 5. Sitting in top 10. You just listening though. You're sitting in top 10. You're just listening though. Gotcha. Got you. Said to my his panels, his show, his chat, it's all misogyny. And I'm sitting there going like, bro, really? You don't see that? Really? Seriously? How how does that work? How does that work? That shit make no sense. It should be crazy. And then I sit there to my, well, you know, Resla, you should just drop the link. If I drop the link, how many men do you think are gonna pop up? How many XY chromosomes do you think is gonna pop up? Hmm? Huh? Hmm? How many? You know what? We you want a thoughtful experiment? Here we go. Here go a thoughtful experiment. I can show you better than I can tell you. Come on. Here, thought experiment. Hmm? Huh? Let's see that. Huh? Come on, ladies. Here your chance. Here your chance. I don't want no men identifying as women. Come on, ladies. Here your chance. Here your chance. Hey, go figure, right? Yeah. Yeah. You forgot you left the stove on, right? Is that what it is? You left the stove on? Hmm? Oh, I forgot I left the stove on. I'm gonna be listening though, wrestler. I gotta go check to make sure that the gas is good. I'm gonna be listening though, wrestler. Hmm? Oh, you know what, wrestler? I I forgot to pay the internet bill. I'm like, you're on your phone. Yeah, I know. I know it's crazy, right? It's crazy. I forgot to pay the internet bill, but I'm on my phone. So don't you mean you forgot to pay your phone bill? No, I forgot to pay the internet bill. I ain't paid Comcast, but I'm on my phone. How that work? How that work? You forgot to pay Comcast, but you on your phone? Is Comcast on your phone? Oh no, I got Sprint. I got Sprint on my phone. I got T-Mobile on my phone. But you didn't pay Comcast, but you got T-Mobile on your phone, and you can't hit that motherfucking link. What? When they do that? Let me try this again. I keep in mind, folks. I just dropped 2 links. Any other day, a man would have already hit that motherfucking link. If you don't believe me, all my shit is cataloged. I drop 1 link and a man pops up. I dropped 2 links now. Ain't no women pop up. Where OG? Where you at when I need you? Help me find my drawers. I don't know where it is. Somewhere in the bedroom. Come on, heifers. Hit my fucking link. Get up out the chat room. Hit my fucking panel. Come on, heifers. Don't have me start making up the whole lyrics of that shit. Soon as I drop in the link, it gets started. We started getting it on. Oh, the only one that's got some balls. Come on. Soon as I'm dropping the link, it gets started. We started getting it on. So help me find my drawers. Hit this fucking link. Get up on the panel. Don't shake your heads. Don't you dare shake your head, mama. Don't shake your head.
You're not well. We need to have an intervention. Do we need an
There's no
intervention?
intervention. I'm calling shit out. They listen, top
Okay.
10 in the chart. If this was a music channel, they'd be top 40. They'd be top fucking 40. Get a panel, church mice. All of a sudden they found God.
It's either church mice or crickets. One or the other.
All of a sudden it's ah, that's the what the fuck?
Like a virgin.
All of a sudden, dropping the link, touch for the very first time. I don't know how to find the link, Resla.
Let me find my
You can slap the
drawers.
whole mic on my forehead. I still wouldn't know how to tap. Me, I'm so ditzy. I can't find the left mouse button. Typing like a motherfucker sitting in the top 10. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah. And I know.
No, chat's losing. Y'all are losing. The top 10 is losing. And keep in mind, Mama's not even top 10. She's sitting at 11.
Yeah, I am now.
Here.
It's because I quit. I gave up. I stopped.
She's at 11 and she still popped up. Y'all top 10ers still didn't pop up. Pussy. All of you.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Spank need to go to the clinic as pussies. And I got the registered nurse up here too to check all of y'all.
That's right. And I got the bovine strength. I got the
Click that fucking link and get your hymen checked.
bovine
right
strength
now.
penicillin sitting right here beside me.
No, click the fucking link and get your hymen checked right now. Pussies. I said what I said. Hiding in the motherfucking chat, sitting in the fucking top 10. Talking all that bullshit. But what's that? Resla got a man shows all masculinity, toxic masculinity. It be nothing but bearded folks up there.
I'm a little. I came up here 'cause I'm a little worried about you. I am. I'm a little worried about you. I mean, first you did an OnlyFans page. Then you molested a microphone on camera.
It's gonna get me paid.
And now you're opening a brothel. I'm a bit concerned.
It's called promotion. I'm moving myself into the pimp game.
Is that what you're doing?
That's what's happening.
I'm a little concerned.
You know what? I already got a top 10.
And then I'm out there pimping for you, telling people that you're not opening the panel unless they pay for it.
You sunk to 11, so you could be the madam, but the top 10 is already solidified. Apparently, I might have to put Will up there because Will landed in 10 spot.
Well, hey, I retired 12 years ago. I retired 12 years ago.
Raw can lend them to me since he's sitting in top 10.
I don't want to be a working girl anymore.
You can be the madam. You don't have to be a working girl. But
That's fine.
I can't. Who could beat these numbers? I got 3 crowns, 2 crowns, 1 crown, all sitting at 150.
Hey, trophy time.
Thank you. They're all trophy girls now. All of y'all sitting here at the top 10, y'all all trophy girls. Crazy Mama, Katie K, Leopard Print, Becca, B Love.
Oh, it's B Love here.
Peace Dynamo, David. Damn. Now I got another guy up here. Aussie Manda. I got at least I want to say at least 3 guys up here. The rest of y'all, brothel. Just brothel. At some point, we gonna put you out there. When we get this OF started, I need y'all to run me my money. I need you to go out there and give me my money.
B Love will panel up. She comes up on the panels.
What?
I said B Love will panel up. She's been up on panels before.
Yeah, she didn't get on my panel like that.
Oh,
She
come on,
another one like
people.
be talking shit from the chat too. KM be talking shit from the chat too. Katie K be talking shit from the chat too. Lever be talking shit from the chat too. See, I'll talk. See, I can talk to them in Discord. See, Discord, they found all of a sudden they found their ovaries.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
said what
got
I said.
hormone shots available too.
Oh, you listen. Hey, get up here and get your hormone shot. Get your hymen check and get your hormone shot.
That's right. That's hormones with a W. Get up here and get them.
Exactly. Come on. We gonna get this OF started. You might as well just join the harem now.
And now you're have the Arab. So what are we going to do with you? With your harem?
Put it up for the hair for the Arabs. What can I say? They already
Oh
Duke
my
shoot,
gosh.
getting in the Duke in the asshole and everything anyway.
Next thing, you're going to be a Baptist preacher.
You said
We've
refresh
got to
it.
put you.
What you think you've been quieted long enough that you somehow think you dropped in the ranking, KDK? I'm gonna refresh it right now. I'm gonna refresh it right now since you think that somehow you got away from it. She's like, I'm not gonna talk for a while to see what happened. Look what wait. Check this out. Check this out, mama. Check this out. So I'm not gonna talk for a while. So I'm a fall. Sure. Look. Oh, she's no longer sitting in 3. She's still fucking top 10. And you know who's my next bussy boy to sell out for? It's Locksmith. Yeah, he the next one on the list. Yeah, you ain't that quiet. Now I get to sell Locksmith's ass. He's a part of the brothel.
Mm.
B Love ain't being cute. I'm gonna still hold out the spot for B Love. She's sitting there right at a fucking 11. But now, just in case I get some gay guy, Locksmith's ass is up there for. Oh, Easy's up there too. Yeah, Easy's about to get his ass busted open too. He joined the brothel too. Look, this ninja right here. Yeah, look at that. Look at y'all. Yeah,
Easy.
join the brothel. Join the fucking brothel. Ain't that some bullshit? So now we got some guys joining the Easy too. God damn it.
Be baller. Get up here.
Y'all want to be chatty just like the girls? All right. We gonna put you on the corner too. We gonna put you on the strip. That's all right. We gonna put you on the strip. Katie K thinks she walking away, but she not. You gonna put her on the strip too.
Mm-hmm.
Katie K trying to be quiet, she act like she fucking wholesome. No, we gonna put your ass on the strip.
Who gets to walk Broadway? That's what I want to know.
Is what it is. I'm making notes from the OF drop. We gonna put you all on the fucking strip. Yeah. Conveniently, you were all listening. Yeah, conveniently. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're gonna be listening when I say run me my money. Cause you're gonna be on list. Run me my money. Go be a good girl. Get tooted and booted. And when you feel the itchy scratchies, you come over here, and Madam Mama will make sure you get taken care of. But we gonna send you back out there on the strip. That goes for you too, Easy. Since apparently you want to go, you want to beat the girls, not even compete, and then you went to number 5. You right in the middle. That means you wanted your shit split open too. What's good, B-baller?
What's up? See now, see Crazy Mama. See now they done dragged me up here. Enjoy it, cause I was coming for that. I was coming for that that crown. This bullshit. Talking all that shit in the chat. She can't come up here. What are we doing?
Nah, she can't come up here. All of a sudden, she found shit to do. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta go close the curtains. I forgot. I gotta go clean the spiders off the roof. I
Mhm.
forgot. I gotta take all this toilet paper out from the attic. Toilet? What? Why toilet paper in the attic?
I gotta apologize to Jess Becker. Some of hers came up as warnings for the mod, and I just hid those bitches because I was trying to get my numbers up.
Oh my god! Wow, that's crazy.
I just hit them, dude. My bad, Jess Becker.
Yeah.
That's
Crazy
crazy.
Mama
I didn't even catch that.
sits out there. Crazy Mama comes across as all nice and sweet and
Hmm.
all that good kind of
And she
stuff,
top of the
and then
harem.
drops, and then just drops some
Nah, she ain't
nasty shit
hiding.
in there
Look,
now and then. Yes, she does.
even KDK tried to drop her shit down, and you still got crazy mama still being my bottom bitch. Yeah, she gonna
Mm.
run my money. She the top. She the top of them. She gonna run the whole harem. She's still my bottom bitch at the end of the day. Yeah.
You're gonna catch these hands though one day, crazy mama. You're gonna catch these paws.
It is what it is. I get. Listen, I get it. No, you for sure. You for sure. Like, you wanted to make sure that you was at the top. You definitely the bottom bitch. You running all of them.
She
Yeah,
feisty as hell in the chat. I want to
yeah.
hear her
You
come up
feisty
here.
as fuck. Yeah, so that's how we need you. We need you.
Yeah.
We need you feisty as fuck. We need to put the other hoes in line. We need you up there. Yeah, yeah. I need you with that middle finger to my run me my money. Yeah,
Ah,
that's all right. We got you. You put all the other hoes in check. You loyal. You
yeah, she the
good.
leader out there. She the leader
Yeah,
out in
you
the chat.
leading. You ain't
You
shy.
ain't shy. You scared.
This hey, by the way, you can say that you shy all you want. The shy bitch is the one that was the bottom bitch. The shy bitch is the one that was
Wrestling.
most loyal and hustle and flow.
Come on.
Hey,
Stop wrestling.
yeah, I need you loyal girl. I need you. Yeah, run that fucking circle. Keep the mother hoes in order. If you
I'm gonna
ever
keep.
see, if you ever see leopard print getting out of order, you snap your fucking fingers. You bring her back into it. You said the only people you should be sharing them prints for is when you tooting them ass up. You hold them in check, and I'm gonna say, yeah, good KM, good girl, you loyal, good girl.
I'm a wrestler. I get kind of uncomfortable when you do this. I'm looking like I
Like yo,
don't know.
I woke up early. I've been drinking. I'm feeling disoriented. I'm feeling disoriented. Yeah, all I need you to sing along with me. Come on, come on, people. I'll use that song. Help me find my draw.
Help me find my draw.
I don't know where it is.
That hey, I told you that's my ringtone now, right, for my wife.
I told you I immediately put that up for OG. I immediately did it. Somewhere in the bedroom.
I heard that 5 times. She called me 5 times today. I think I'm gonna start pissing her off so she can call me all day, just so I can hear that damn song. Make her mad at me.
My draw.
That is a
Yo,
great
OG
song.
be finding the
Turn on
best
the
fucking
bedroom
songs. I
floor.
swear.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it.
I don't know, man. I go my whole life. I haven't found one song like that. He can go 2 weeks and he find like 5 gems.
Yo, I would like yo. I said I literally I looked on my Spotify. I found it, downloaded that shit. I had people looking at me at work like, "What the fuck are you singing?" That shit was funny as hell. They were like, "What the fuck are you singing?"
Do you see the dude that sings it? He don't look like the way
Yes,
his
I
voice
have.
sounds.
No, not just him, the bitch that be with him. I'm like, what the fuck?
What are we doing?
Like, really?
So it's on Spotify, huh?
Oh, Spotify, it's on SoundCloud, it's on YouTube, it's everywhere.
YouTube is everywhere. We about to make that shit hot.
Soon
I'm
as
telling
I
you,
get in
watch.
the room, we get started and started getting it on. Help me look for my drawers. I don't know where
Videos.
it is. Somewhere in the bedroom. That shit is crazy.
I'm telling you, that's my new anthem.
My boss was looking at me like, "What the fuck is he doing?" I was singing that shit everywhere.
I think, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep that song right there, like on at the ready. And as soon as I enter a door, I'm just gonna hit play, and that's gonna be like my shaft
Yo,
music.
yeah, that's gonna be my morning music. When I walk in, soon as I walk in a room, I get started. That's gonna be my
Yo,
intro music.
Ooh.
OG man.
I'm not gonna say good morning to my team no more.
Help me find my
The
drawers.
moment I walk in, I'm just gonna press the mute. I'm just gonna press it. Soon as I walk in the room, we get started and started getting it on. Help me look for my drawers.
I got somewhere to be.
I got somewhere to be. It's somewhere in the bedroom. Best song I've heard in all of 2025. I'm not gonna lie. So far, it's got my top one. It's got number one right now.
That might be it. That might have dethroned.
It's my
You can
number
hate
one
on me
right now. I'm not gonna lie.
You hate on me was the one for me, but I think that might have
Yeah,
dethroned
it was, but not that shit beats it right now.
Golly.
You can hate on me, but I'm still gonna do my thing. But this shit beats it. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was in my mind all day.
Ladies in the chat, I strongly encourage you to go look for that song. Google it. Help me find my drawers. It's liquid panties right there. Liquid panties.
That is a fact. And I mean, I didn't go for like the little bit. I found the entire song. It's like
Yeah, so did I.
minutes.
So did I.
Yeah, that shit is. I was like, yo, I was in that shit all day. I didn't hear no other song. That was my only song all day. Just dying. My coworkers were like, "What the fuck?" They had no idea what I was talking about. They're like, "What the fuck is he singing?" They like, and if I wasn't singing it, I was humming it. They were like,
I was doing the same. I came home.
they
I walked
look
in.
at me like,
I walked in the house and my wife was sitting on the couch and I just looked at her. I just stared. I like made eye contact and just started singing it.
yo, and that's a sad part. Like that was me. I went to break. I come back. I just look, just drop it right in the middle of the floor. Soon as I walk in the room, I get started. Yeah.
No, I role play. I look around like I'm searching for him too.
Yep. Looking on the stairs. That shit had me dying.
You know, if it weren't copyright rules, I think that would be a good show to have.
Yo,
that
is it. That was it.
Some good music.
OG
I think
got
OG.
one. That was for sure.
Yes, sir.
That shit was crazy. That's fire. If y'all don't know what we talking about, it's because y'all missed the blast staff. Y'all missed. OG's got a show that runs overnight. It's called the Blast Staff. Be sure to subscribe to OG's channel. He got a Blast Staff show that he's starting up, and that shit is fire.
Yeah, and you also gotta get a membership because once he plays it, once it happens live,
once you miss it, you gotta subscribe. You got. I'm sorry, not you gotta be members to get it. If you don't catch it live, you have to be a member to get it, and it's fucking fire.
Yes.
I don't know where he comes up with all that music from.
I don't know. I'm be honest with you. I may have to throw some dollars at OG to give me some shit. I'm like, because he's good at finding it.
He's as good at finding it as you are with your monologues in the beginning and your intros. Man, that shit is fire.
Yeah. You know what? It's because I talk a lot.
But you're good at it.
The funny part is that in real life, well, my job right now, I don't really talk that much. So here's the funny part about it. My coworkers just found out that I'm a content creator.
Mm-hmm.
How did they find out? Because you said you didn't want anybody to know. What happened?
I didn't. So what happened was like,
they're watching now. You know that, right? If they find out, you know they're gonna be.
No. I haven't told them my channel, so they're looking for it.
Okay.
They're looking, and you know, anyone who looks for Resla is not gonna really find it that easy, because they don't even know it's Resla. So that means that they gotta find it first. So that means they're like looking over my shoulder, Like I can't bring my laptop to work, so now they gotta look over my shoulder to see if they hope to see it. And then even if they look up Resla, they're gonna hit with a whole bunch of
Yep.
Tesla stuff. So they're not gonna really. It's gonna be difficult. But like so one of the assistant managers of the store, because my main partner, who's the main manager, um, he was helping develop into the store, and I was over there with the truth. And they always say this all the time. They go, Resla, why are you tired all the time when you walk in here? And I said, I got shit I gotta do. I do shit outside when they were like, but you get out of work or whatever. And we have a kind of a midday kind of thing because I don't get out of work until past 6 o'clock. So even when I get here and I gotta do shit like at 9 or 8, if I'm really rushing, if I know what I'm really doing and I already got shit locked in, I can start
Mhm.
I can start a stream at 8. Majority of the time, I probably got a topic in my head, but I haven't done no research. So I'm still sorting shit out, and that's why I end up going like 9:30, 10, whatever. Like tonight was different because when we got out of everything, everyone was like, we were celebrating someone's promotion, so he's no longer with us. I've only been in my job for a short time, but he got promoted. He's doing something different. So we we all hitting the bar, whatever, blah blah blah. And so I
Oh,
was like,
hold on. Crazy mama just called me a hoe. Yeah, you know what, woman? Oh,
ooh,
okay. Yeah, run,
okay.
run, because we gonna meet up again. Run. I don't do well with that
Yeah,
shit.
hoe for us tonight.
God, she just ran off with that shit. Shit, mama. Crazy mama. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Wrestler.
Yeah, but we were celebrating his promotion or whatever, and then I was like, I'm just gonna go home and I'm just gonna work on some content stuff. I ain't gonna go live. But I was like, I just as I was going home, I was like, you know what? Let me get on my phone. Let me start setting up a live. And then afterwards, like even KM and even a lot of people something like, you set your live up for like tomorrow morning. I said, really? I fucked it up. It wasn't even for like this evening. It was like literally tomorrow morning. So I had to fucking fix it all. Because when I literally walked in, my bag is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I literally came in, dropped my bag, kept my jacket on and everything, and just went live. It was what it was, and
You
doing
just like to
everything,
talk. I like that.
huh?
You just like to talk. I like that.
I I do. I'm when people look at my stream in the beginning, I literally put communicator because that's prior to even this job. My last job was literally being a communicator, and I did that for roughly 3 years. Roughly 3 years. I I literally talk to people for a living, getting him on their shit or asking questions or whatever. Like people are my thing. So
So is the
it's
challenge just like every time you talk, do you and you don't have anything to say? Is it like a challenge to see like how long you can string a conversation along? Like is it like that or is this something else? I'm trying to
I
figure out what the thrill of talking is.
I think it's the opposite. So for instance, for me to keep talking, so for instance, and this is something I'm realizing even when it comes to content. I don't like talking about things that I don't like talking about. So this whole politics, dick and pussy, blah blah blah.
Right.
I don't like to talk about it because it doesn't interest me. But if the person interests me and they're talking about politics or dick and pussy, whatever, I might engage in it. The person
Okay.
interests me and I can get into the topic. If it's the topic itself, I'm not interested. I have to find you interesting to even engage.
Like you lock some in.
What the fuck is a wrestler baller trying to fuck? Only you trying to fuck.
Damn, dude.
You need to go take a look at what fucking crazy mama put for you in Discord.
It's back.
Go take your bussy juice and your bussy cake and whatever.
You know what I find interesting is, but since you haven't been doing panels, is the people who are not showing up in the chat who always show up to Real Road panels.
Well, If you haven't noticed, they haven't been in my chat either.
That's what I mean. They're not in the chat
Because why?
No attention.
The
because
the I
no
the idea
attention.
of the stream, yeah, it's not about the platform. It's not about even the content creator that they're visiting, that they're claiming that they're supporting. It's not. It's about them.
Yeah.
If I go to another person's channel and I'm on their panel, I am supporting them. Unfortunately, other people don't see the same way. They don't give the same respect. When they get up on other people's panel, it's to promote themselves. This is why even for so long, even when I was starting my channel, people would say, "Why don't you drop your shit?" And I'm like, I don't want people to know my shit until I got an idea of what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't want to promote my channel. I got on people's panels for so long, Fight Club and everything, and even though I had a channel, I never promoted my channel. Other people promoted my channel before I promoted my channel. You got a channel, right? I mean, we all got a Google account. Technically, we all got a channel. He said, "Yeah, but I've been to it. Like, you have videos." I'm like, "Yeah, I got some videos." Yo, go sub to Resla channel. And I'm like, that's how it happened. I wasn't even promoting my own shit because I didn't have anything I wanted specifically to lock down. And once I did, I was like, yeah, you can subscribe to my channel. What's your channel about? And which made it things difficult because like, here's what I talk about on my channel, and other people were like, oh, that's different from what we talk about. But I like you because how you talk and how you engage with shit. So yeah, go subscribe to your shit.
That's me, really. I don't like. So I don't.
I'm good with. I'm sorry, real quick. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm still, as far as I can tell you, I'm still good with RNO. I haven't been on his panel for a while, mainly because he's on days where I'm very busy. Like the days where I'm even able, where I can even say that I might find time to even see Aaron O is probably on Sunday when he does his like money thing. But I'm busy. Like even Sunday is my most busiest day working at my job, so I don't really have time to see him. But also, this is no disrespect to Aaron. It's just the space itself. I am over the whole dick and pussy, masculinity, women are this, men are that talk. I'm over it. I'm over it. OVAH. Over it. I Aaron's a smart guy. Love his analytical skills and his idea of how he's be able to analyze things and be able to speak. Love it. Love it. He's one of the best communicators I've ever seen on a panel. Hands down. Hands fucking down. One of the best communicators I've ever seen on a panel. Unfortunately, he's in a niche that it's gonna be hard, especially nowadays, especially if you're doing this shit now. This niche is dying. That niche is dying. Anything that even comes close to relationships, red pill shit, it's dying. Honestly, B-Love, he's better than I am. I am proud enough to say that. He's a better Aaron O. He's a better communicator than I am.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. And I usually look at people. You can tell me why. Tell me why he's a better communicator. And I like Aaron O. I'm just trying to figure out what you mean.
Here's a reason why he's a better communicator than I am. He listens better than I do.
That he does. But I think communication is two-way. So
he listens.
You speak better than he does.
No. He's very charismatic. He absolutely is. But he's the reason why he can hold it down well is because he listens. I can't even give you a level of it, but he pays more attention when listening. Like I listen to understand, but he does that and he does something else that I haven't quite picked up on. He has a way of listening to not just listening to what somebody says and what the situation is, but able to flip exactly what they just said on them. I can listen to what somebody says and I understand what the situation is. I haven't found a way to link their words against them. I can only recite their words back to them. It's hard for me to continuously do that, and he can continuously do that. He's found a way. He's found a way to manipulate their words against them. I found a way to listen to their words and say you're wrong because you just said this. He's found a way to say, well, that's not what you said because this is what you said here. Are you saying that that's not what you said? And they're like, well, that's what I said. So are you going to agree or not? And they have agreed. I haven't found a way because this to be honest, also as well, it also depends on the people you speak to. That and this is my aggravation and my struggles when it comes to people. And maybe that's probably also the different other people that we have on panels. There are people who just refuse to, by any means possible, concede when they're wrong. Aaron has found a way by his comprehension skills, of listening skills, to get even a motherfucker like JP to admit that he was wrong. I'm not sure I can get JP to do that.
No, that's fair. I can see that. But I will say that the part that you have. Am I echoing here?
No. Oh shit! If you are, it's my fault. It's my fault. Fucking StreamYard.
It's all good. So the one thing that you do though, I think, is you articulate it better and you string along thought processes a little bit better. I see what you're talking about where you say he listens, because that's what he always tagged himself as. He is a listener, and he's like my cousin Vinny. He will rip that shit apart.
It's easier for him, to be honest with you, because if you're in a niche, the things you talk about fall within a framework. So you never fall too far outside the box. And that's for anyone who does the whole D&P, whatever, who sits in that relationship sphere. Let me put it that way. There's a circle that you're in, and you never. The moment you try to go outside the sphere is when shit goes crazy. As long as you sit within the sphere, it's all about you can gaslight, you can do whatever, all this other stuff. But let's be honest, you can be very strong in what you're doing because everything you say will always fall within that sphere.
Right.
For me, it's different because I have to talk about things, and it's never in relation to the previous thing I ever talked about.
Right. So you have to really be nimble on your feet. Whereas in his capacity, he's seen it, heard it, and he knows how to, he plays chess. He's got a chessboard. He knows like I'm saying, he knows moves. He knows what moves you could make. He's figured that out because that's the board he plays on. That's the chessboard he plays on.
Well, he knows that regardless of how much he plays chess, he's playing with people who only use the same moves. Okay. Maybe he might find someone who might use a little bit of a different strategy, but typically they're playing the same style. So that means regardless of what, you're going to run across someone who will talk about as a man. You'll run across someone who says, well, no, men this, or men too, or women too. Like you're talking to people who also have limitations. So you can always fight them because you know they have limitations. I fight myself because I know what I'm talking about. When I talk about things, I know it. I don't know what the limitations are. I don't know what the limitations are because I don't know really what the people who are going to come up are going to talk about. At least at first. Now,
but that's the sign of a
now I'm annoyed. Now I'm annoyed because regardless of the people that come up, it's the same people and all they do is the same shit. I'm annoyed because we should have more nuance, but instead we are developing more rhetoric.
Right. And that's where I think that's where the communication comes into. I think that if you can go out and you can speak to anybody about anything and communicate well, you're a communicator. A lot of what we see out on in YouTube is people with talking points. They're sitting there talking either DNP or politics. Like they know their audience. They know that they can manipulate their audience. They know they can say things. They know that their audience will probably agree with them because more than likely the people that are part of your stream would tend to agree with you. They don't get people that go outside of that, and it makes it very difficult.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I mean, B-Love. Because he already knows that where people have boxed themselves in, that's why he's a few steps ahead.
Right. Because he talks about what he talks about.
Like this is why because what again, you know what's one of the great things that I would even say that Aaron and I both do the same. He can walk because he said it. I've had conversations with him about it, even in the back. He walks in and the topic is already set for him. He didn't set the topic. The topic is already there. He's literally doing his monologue and he's winging it the same way how I wing it. He knows what it is. He knows what uh uh um what uh what the topic is based on what's currently in social media. Like maybe someone will send the links, but he hasn't seen anything prior. Or if he just sees the title, he's winging it based on the title.
Mhm.
And then he's looking at the same time when he's talking, he's winging it. Because I've done this too. He's talking, he's winging it. He's looking at the video, and then after he's done, he presents the video or whatever,
Okay.
and then talks about whatever. Because now he knows where to stop also as well. And a lot of people are not able to do that.
So he's good at catalog, like he's good at multitasking and cataloging and doing
You
this.
have to be.
Okay. Okay.
And this is why I can say he and I probably somewhere sit in the same room or in the same room as this. He's definitely been someone who's had to give an impromptu speech or a speech or a meeting or a conference on the fly. He's gotten comfortable being in uncomfortable spaces. He's gotten comfortable with speaking to people on the fly about things and having to catch up in the last moment.
But are they the things that he knows that he spoke about before?
Probably.
Because to me that's not okay. So I get that that's good communication, that he can dance around a room that he's used to, but can he step outside into the vast world and have conversations with them? When you're in your own environment,
Right.
it becomes really like I teach. I know what my students are going to ask. I know what I want to teach.
Right. Well, most of us learn that way though.
Right, but real communicators can go outside of that.
Here's the funny part about it. You say that, I'm not sure that they can. Most communicators who I tend to run across are within their niches. So even people who I learned, like one of my mentors, he's pretty much a master of sales. But let's be honest, everything was about sales. Yes, he can talk about a lot of different things, but everything was in the idea of sales. What are you selling to someone? What are you trying to get them to buy?
Okay. I have met a few people that can go outside of that. I have met a few, but you're right. They're very, very, very few.
Yeah, most people fall in a framework. Most people won't sit there and then they'll talk to you about ice cream and then talk to you about War and Peace next. That rarely happens.
Okay. So your problem isn't that he's a better communicator than you are. Your problem is that you've got a broad set of things.
When I say he's a better communicator, I think and again, because maybe he's just really more comfortable in where he is and the things he talks about, which is why I also see it that way. Because I can also see there's a bit of like when I'm thinking about particular things and how I'm bringing it up and I'm in real time, I have several thoughts that are going on in my head at once. And I'm trying to also make sure that when I'm saying things, I'm telling you guys something that's not always going on in my head, because how it sounds in my head is always jumbled up. So I'm trying to make sure I say it straight to you. And I'm also trying to make sure I know it's ruthless because I'm an uppity nigga. I'm trying to make sure that
don't do that.
I'm trying to make sure that when I say things to you that it's relatable so that people don't have to sit there and go, what's he say? Let me go look up the word that he's talking about. Because that's happened to me in the past. When I started this whole thing and bring it up, like people were like, you say things and we like it, but sometimes I don't understand what you're saying because sometimes the words you use is just really not what I use. So I have to now think of things and what I'm saying and then bring it down. And I'm gonna say this, it's gonna sound insulting, people, to a 4th, 5th, 6th grade level for everybody to get it.
Yes. You want to talk to, not above people.
And I've said that this is the problem that I've even had with educators, because I've had this problem dealing with educators and even people who are in business. It doesn't matter how many flowery words or how many $20 and $10 words you use if you can't speak to the common man. So I'm constantly critiquing myself, even in real time, as I'm winging it to you guys. And I think that's something that Aaron has found a way not to fight with anymore, which is why he can come out so much fluently. Because even when you hear me talk, I tend to pause because I'm really thinking about what I just said, and is it going to sound right when I open my mouth and then say it to you guys in a different way?
Mhm.
And he doesn't really have that.
No, but
because
it works
he
for
already
you.
has talking points. He already knows what he's going to say.
Right, but I think that's a nuance that it's a good thing to do that. Like when you pause, it lets people know that you are gathering your thoughts. Like there's nothing wrong with that. If I don't want you to think that the pause is a problem because he doesn't do it and you do. That's when people hear a good communicator, they want to hear pauses. They want to hear somebody that has the ability to think about it before they say it.
I think so. So here's the thing. When I've come to learn about communication, pausing, the pause before you speak is actually your first words. The pause, the breath is actually your first word before you open your mouth.
Okay.
Most people don't look at it that way. If you ask me a question again, I go, that was actually my first word. It's the idea that I've actually given it thought that opens you up to what I'm going to say next. Because if you ask me something and I just said something, you're going to think this motherfucker didn't think about anything. He just started fucking talking. The fact that I paused, that I gave it a breath and then started saying something gives a different feeling. And for me, I feel like I do that so much throughout my conversations that I'm not really sure doing it now. I'm doing it now.
I think you're looking at yourself too much. I watched it. It wasn't a problem.
I do look at myself all the time.
It wasn't a problem though. You're critiquing something that you don't need to critique.
I do it all the time because I'm always in my mind. I'm always wondering if people are understanding what I'm saying. Right. Because I don't like to waste my breath and then people turn around at the end of what I'm saying and they say, I don't understand what you said. That it burns me because I don't feel like I did a good job for you. As someone who's been through companies and I see them fail throughout the most basic thing, which is conversations, communication, transparency. For me to sit there and then have a whole dialogue with you, and then at the end of it and say, "So, how do you feel about this?" And they're like, "Yeah." Because if you can't repeat what I just said to you and have an understanding in your own words that I can also understand you on, I'm like, I just failed you.
I don't know.
I just fucking failed you.
I get where you're coming from on that. I get it. Again, as a teacher, I get it because I get a message, and if I ask you later on, what did you learn, and you can't give me some of the information that I gave
I
you,
failed you. And that's how I feel. So I want to know that when I tell you something, and I stop and I say, "You got it? Yeah. What did I just say?" And you tell me you got it. Get it done now.
But don't
because
you think
now you can't come back to me later and say, "Well, I didn't really understand."
don't you think that's a learned skill though? I mean,
Sure, absolutely.
you have to practice it. It's not. Some people are born with a gift of gab, but that just means they talk. That doesn't mean that they communicate.
Not really. The gift of gab is speaking in a way that not necessarily inspires, but entices people. That I'm using the word entice. Some people might be like, "What do you mean by entice?" That engages with people. It makes people want to listen to you more intently. If you have the gift of gab, they are engaged with you. So they want to hear what you have to say, whether you sound funny or whether you're motivating or whatever, and they want to hear what you're saying. So they're paying attention to you. They're not just hearing you, they're listening to you. They're actively listening. That's important. Most people just hear. They don't actively listen. So you have to be very intentional about what you're saying to say the right words in the right frequency. Because sometimes you're saying the right words, it's not the right frequency, it's not the right tone to really get people. And sometimes I miss that. Sometimes I'm saying the right things. I'm just not using the right tone.
You know what it is, I think? You might be, because you sound like an I know you're an articulate person. You're well thought out. I think it's the platform that you're working on, because
I agree.
what you want to say, you're trying to say it in a way that everyone can capture it. But we know that it is a diverse bunch of people that come on here, and a majority of them probably are low frequency. And now you're trying to get your high frequency thoughts to match with low frequency, and it's like you can't speak the way you do to JP. You really gotta read. You gotta chop
I
and
can't.
screw it. You gotta chop and screw that bad boy.
Thank you. So now you know where my struggle is. I want to find a way to bring complex issues to simple people so that they can wake up. Because I understand I'm not gonna reach. This is not about saving everybody, but there are people who are smart, who are capable, who are articulate, who look at people. You mentioned JP, who look at JP and think that he's a framework because there are not enough people that can speak on their level. They feel like they want to assimilate to people who are likable rather than assimilate to people who are powerful. And I'm not saying powerful, me being powerful, but people aspiring to people who are more like them rather than aspiring to. They will falter. They will pick people who are popular versus picking people who are productive.
Correct. So what you
Don't
have
follow
to do,
popularity.
right? So what you have to do is don't. You can't try and speak to them. You have to you have to speak. If those people you want to find are higher level speakers and thinkers or whatever, then you have to speak to them and not work. You have to have everyone else catch up to you. Those people that can't understand you, they have to come and catch up to you, because and I've had it happen to me before too, where I start fumbling over what I want because I'm trying to speak to everybody. And I know that I can't speak to everybody. You have to just speak to who you want to speak to. And then, hopefully you get everybody. Sometimes you get nobody, but the people that can't figure out what you're saying, who aren't articulate enough to, you gotta leave them, because they want your target anyhow. I get that it's this platform that makes you need that target, or you're hoping to grab that target, that group of people you need. It's this platform that's causing you to second guess yourself.
It's happened even the
In
reason why I can even say that is because it's happened even in reality. I've been around people, I've been around the guys with the doodoo braids. Yeah, they got nasty fucking locks and everything. And I've seen some of the women that have been around them, whatever, and they all with this bullshit. They talking their pants below their ass. They barely walk. I mean, they literally walking, holding their pants by the midsection, not by the buckle, not by the top of the pants, like literally from the crotch. They're holding their pants up because the shit is so. It's like they bought kids' pants. It looks short on them. It looks small on them. It's like they got kids' pants. They entire boxes are showing, and I be talking or whatever. And they sitting, they saying all this shit. They sound like they sound like they're still in junior high school, if not less. And the girls are listening to me, and then after the guy get a couple of steps away, they look at me and they're like, "I like the way that you speak," and I'm going, "I'm too bad. I'm sorry I couldn't reach a guy." And she's like, "Yeah, he don't get it, but I like it."
When you don't care,
like you.
Right, because when you don't care about if you don't care about dumbing it down or trying to elevate it to something, when you just speak the way you want to, just speak the way you want to speak. Like, you got to stop second guessing yourself and trying to, get to the people that fell behind. They're gonna fall behind.
Yeah.
Right. It's like walking. If you have a let's say you were carrying 80 jars in your hand and you're walking, right? And then you drop a couple jars. You know how much trouble it is to go back and try and pick up those jars when you got two arms.
I get that. I understand. Like, I understand what you're saying, that not everybody's gonna make it. But and again, because believe me, I don't have the mentality of saying we need to save as many people as possible. All tired, all both. No. Some of them need to sink. I am one with that. I'm saying that they're, when people say like sometimes you gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet. Some of those eggs are really good.
Yeah.
But they have to understand that they are worth it. Because again, what if you're looking at someone who's actually they're worth it? They're worth it. They know they're worth it. But they're afraid to walk away from the people who are not worth it.
Then you need to mentor or teach and not do like this platform is not for that, because now you're trying to wholesale go back and pick up people that fell behind. You can't. You need
Well,
to
no,
teach or
I'm not trying to
mentor.
wholesale them, but like I try to see people like I said, I'm like, I see you. I see you. And I'm like,
But you don't. You're trying to
and
speak to them, and you think that by going
so
back
most I tell them is like, I see you is not go, you know that you know better. I'm just I'm wondering, and this is something like even like me and Josh would go back and forth on, like, because I'm wondering, why is it you won't make the decision to do what's better for you in the long run? And Josh would be in the other end and said, how the fuck did you do all the dumb shit to get here? And that's how he and I, that's how we met in the middle. Like, I was always wondering about the why. He would wonder about the how. He's worried about the end result. I'm wondering about why they're making the stupid shit, the dumb decisions in the present. He cares about the aftermath. I'm trying to prevent it from happening. Or rather, I'm trying to understand why they're putting himself in it. It's like, if you know fentanyl will eat your fucking skin, why are you doing it? Josh will be on a spectrum of saying, fentanyl ate your fucking skin. At what point were you gonna realize that shit fucked you up? How did you get this far? Two different sides.
I like y'all saying the same thing.
No, we're at two different ends trying to get to the same conclusion. He's focusing on the end result. I'm focusing on the current results with them. Before they even get to the skin eating, you know this shit's gonna eat your skin, right? He's talking to them after they already ate their skin. You know that shit was gonna eat your skin. Why the fuck did you do that? I'm already talking to you, him. I'm already talking to you after you done ate your shit up. You're fucking stupid. You're I'm trying to warn them before the shit happened.
You're preventative, and he's sitting there trying to tell you after the fact.
After the fact.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, YouTube like that, man. You're gonna find
Josh,
that's why that.
Josh was reactive. He's got the reactive personality.
I don't remember. So
Restless,
I don't want to get into
restless,
it.
proactive. Yeah.
I don't remember who Josh was, and I don't want to get into it right now. But I'm trying to figure out who you guys are talking about. But it's all good. That way I can understand.
He's the one that yelled for me to come and help him all the time.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah. I mean, and there's some people that's like that. They're like, there are some people like that. Even in my my field of compliance, there are people who like they only want to do work after shit already hit the fan. Like some people are really good at cleaning up after people's messes.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I want as little mess as possible. That's my role. I want as little mess as possible. Some people are like, only reason why I'm here is because you fucked up. That's where people are in their worlds. I want to have as many safeguards as possible so even if you do fucked up, it's not catastrophic. And there are some people that say, I only like to be here after you fucked up.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It's like the people that come into your job and they're like, I'm here because your company's not doing too well, and I want to make sure that we put things in place to make sure that your company stays stable. And then there's the people that come in afterwards and say, your company fucked up and I'm here to trim the fat.
You know what the strange part about what you said is? They together they could make something happen, but they'll never meet. They'll never ever meet because the timing of it.
Yes. There you go.
Terrible.
There you go. And that's where me and Josh was at.
I got you.
We never really met the middle, but we were always battling the ends. I battled the beginning, he battled the end. We were always trying to figure out how to meet in the middle. That's actually how we ended up meeting, because I challenged something that he was thinking about the end and I was talking about the beginning. That's how we met.
I'm starting to get this whole YouTube thing. I didn't get it at first. Like I listen. I much respect to you guys for what you do because I couldn't do this. I can't be a content creator because again, I only like you said earlier. I only like to talk when I have something to say, and normally I don't have something to say. But because I'm out here with you guys, like with the fuckery and everything and all the silliness, I can like because it's the people that make me want to come out here. And when I come out here and talk, it's a little bit easier for me to have a discussion if I'm in my own environment where I'm teaching, I'm comfortable. If I'm out here with people that are genuine, I'm comfortable. But I couldn't see coming out here and every day coming up with the or like I don't see even caring about half the stuff that people out here talk about anyhow. I'm not the type of person that gives a damn about P. Diddy. Don't give a shit.
B
You know what
baller,
I'm saying?
I am exactly the same way. But the reason why I got engrossed in this is because when I left my last job, as someone who worked in compliance, and part of my job was literally speaking to people for a living, figuring
Mm-hmm.
out how to make things better, how to make the job better, how to make practice better, how to make safety, how to make compliance, how to make how to increase our profits and take care of our losses, all this other stuff. When I left it, I was lost. And the thing that really put me on it was COVID. When I didn't have shit to do was the time when they were like, you should focus on yourself. And I did. I got to see a psychiatrist. And this is when psychiatrists they were big and they were getting online.
Mm-hmm.
And after dealing with her for a while, she was like, "You're good. You know everything you need to do." They don't know. Like usually, some psychiatrists like they try to run your bank up. They're like, "Oh no, stay. Like until you find somebody, or you can keep talking about whatever." She's like, "No, you know what you need to do. You know what's wrong. There's nothing wrong with you. There's no reason for you to keep talking to me. I'm not even gonna recommend you to anybody. Like you're good. You know what you need to do. Whether you want to do it or not is all up to you. But you know what you need to do." So from there, that's how I got started doing vlogs. But I needed someone to talk to. I needed ideals. I needed things to do. So I did vlogs for myself on my camera. And then every week or so, I would review the camera. So now I'm watching myself very awkwardly, by the way, on the camera. But funny enough, even that builds skill because by me talking to the camera, I got used to looking at a camera. Who knew the skills were going to come up later on?
Let me
I
just say,
was
I wish I would have done. Look, so it's not something I could do. I'm sure that if I took those steps, and I wish I did, because I think that I look at you and I said that you're a really good communicator on camera. Okay, I see that, and I sometimes every day I like to take a little part of everybody that I see. When my teacher, my boss, my teachers, I like to find out what part that I want to take from them, and I wish I had that opportunity. Unfortunately, during COVID, I had a family, so I could talk to them. There was no loneliness. There was no need for me to vlog or me to have anything like that. I'm not saying you're lonely, but there was no need for me to go and talk to anybody because I had these little crumb snatchers pulling at my legs, and I had, my what? No, let me stop. I hope she's not listening, but I had a lot going on. There was really no reason for me to go out and explore the internet. Like I did all of this. I did over the last couple years. I came out here, I started looking, and I found Fight Club. Fight Club was just funny to me, and from there, this is where Uncle Tom. I met you guys through that. So I never really had a chance to do because I'm sure that there's some things that I would like to imprint on some people out there too. But I don't think that this is the platform for me. And even if it were, I'm not. I wasn't prepared, and I'm not prepared. So right now, I'm just enjoying it, and I just teach.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been on YouTube for a little over a year and a half, and I still wonder. I still ask myself if this is the platform. I still look at this and say, I don't know if this is the platform for me.
Well, my
Um,
honest opinion, I can give you mine. So
sure.
I think it works for you. I do. I think you just have to continue to do it and have confidence that the people, because there are people out there, I'm sure, that would like to come out to YouTube and find some good, intelligent conversation. Somebody that's because you speak very like you have a radio personality's voice. You have the voice of a radio. You do. You have the
I'm not
bass.
sure about that.
You
I
do.
would,
You
I would
said,
say more. I would say more about OG than me. He
oh,
got
well,
that
OG.
radio voice. That
Yeah, well,
motherfucker could sell beer if he wants to.
he sound like the Quiet Storm. OG sound like, you watching the Quiet Storm. Listen to that old R&B music. That's OG. He's got that bass, that calmness. But you remind me of you ever see back in the day Frasier? You got that calming
Yeah,
voice. Yeah, yes, you got that.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this is it. You got
I never thought about. I never thought about it that way.
you got a radio. You got a radio person's voice. That kind of radio person's voice.
You know,
So
anytime I ever listen to anything, especially like radio shows, I think I have to like I always imagine like it's some dude that sounds like freaking OG over here, which is like, I go to sleep to you, OG. I'm like, nah, fuck that. That's not happening to me. Like that is not gonna happen to me.
yeah, OG has a good voice too. You guys have voices for this platform. But as far as you go, I think you can find something out here, and it may take longer. Like you'll notice that a lot of people, their stuff shoots up, is because who they're talking to, and you know that there's a lot of people on YouTube. They're here for the 5 seconds. They're here for the fuckery. They're here for the quick stuff, the stuff that you probably are putting out there. It's going to take a little bit longer before it sets in and before you start getting people, but I like it. Your chat likes it. You had people come over here, and here's the thing: when you say you have intelligent dialogue, you got to be careful because some of these cats come over here and they think they're intelligent, and they just
I'm
want to come
aware.
and take a shit. Like they may read a lot and they may do a lot of research, but that don't mean they're intelligent because I can't figure out who in their right mind thinks they're intelligent coming to somebody else's platform and taking a shit like a lot of these people have. That is not intelligent,
I
and their
agree.
message doesn't even get across. So I
Some
think
people
there's a
think
lot
that
of
they read the back of a fucking cereal box and they think they're intelligent. And the other people think that if I don't have any opinions of myself or any thoughts of myself, but I'm just gonna read what other scholars have written, that makes me smart. That doesn't make you smart. You're reading somebody else. You're reciting someone else's work. You have no thoughts of your own. That doesn't make you smart.
right. But if you notice, occasionally you'll get that person that comes through. Like I forget what his name is. It's a quiet black gentleman that comes on. You talk about him a lot. You talk to him a lot. He's real quiet. He doesn't say anything until he's got like one name. It's like John or Ron or something like that. I forgot what his name was. There was one episode where the clownery was going on and everybody was shouting, and there you were watching, and there was this other black gentleman sitting there. He had his camera on and he had like a studio background, and he was just real quiet. He was waiting. I forgot what his name was. What the hell was that man's name?
Oh, I
John
forgot.
John Galt.
Oh, John. Oh no, John. Listen, honestly, here's the funny part. You know what?
He's intelligent. I don't care what we say. That man is
I gotta
intelligent.
get back in contact with John. John and I both live here in Brooklyn. That's crazy. We're both here in Brooklyn. I got to get back in contact with John. John Galt is actually pretty cool.
Right. You get some intelligent conversation here, but then you get those guys from other who have their own platform, who think they're smart, who may have who again have worked within an environment, a box that they're used to, where they've done research within that framework, and then they come here and they just start spattering, just spewing all kinds of stuff on your platform, and it kind of ruins it when you have that kind of a mess. So I think if you keep your intelligent conversation, you'll get some intelligent conversation coming through here. You'll get the fuckery too, but if you can get some of the fuckery mixed with some of the, because you don't mind the fuckery. In fact, you're a part of the fuckery.
What?
But Resla does some fuckery. Come on, what's up, Nightish?
I'm gonna gracefully bow out. I thought that damn thumbnail said AI is, but it says as I live. Damn it.
As I live and breathe, yes.
As I live and breathe. Because I got this clip that I had in the back about AI. A guy asks AI.
I know. It hit my timeline too. I saw it twice. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I thought
I've been thinking about whether I want to do a video about it. I've been thinking about it. I see. I saw the video, but I'm like, what does your AI prompt look like? I want to know what the question you really asked it. Not what you said that you said it was. I want to see your fucking AI prompt. because the way how that shit was speaking, it was highly specific to him, even from the way it was talking.
Yeah, when it said we, when I know that other AI stuff I saw clearly said that, you know, it had a problem with black folks. They don't even see black. What up, Speakeasy?
It's good, easy.
Salute to the panel. How's everyone doing?
It was good with your speakeasy.
What's
All
good?
right.
Yeah, we good.
Hello.
Chilling. Oh, I was gonna ask you, Resla, when you say you don't think this is the platform for you, what do you mean by that? I got worried for you for a second there. I was like, what? What do you mean?
Well, so for YouTube, like a lot of different platforms, YouTube is very vast. I would say a variety. YouTube is the space. For anyone who's ever looked at other platforms like Rumble, Locals, Kick, Twitch. Let's be honest, Kick and Twitch mainly caters to people who either do gaming, not so much Kick, but I would say like IRL streaming. If you wanted more versatility, YouTube is the place to go. It's just a matter of finding even for people who do a lot of particular talks, they don't really do live streaming. They do video content. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the idea of catching people live who wish to have a particular type of conversation, it's going to be very difficult from what they're used to. That's where I'm pretty much at.
I get what you're saying. 'Cause, like
it's not a downplay or anything. It's just it's difficult to navigate.
I get what you're saying though, like because like you want to do like because I noticed like at the starting of your streams, you have a long moment where you'll talk about the topic that you're bringing up, and then you have like maybe sometimes I've seen you bring up a few things that like relate to the topic you're talking about, and then you open up your panels and then have the talks and everything. And you're saying like when people do that first part, usually that's like a video essay type of thing, and that's how like people grow that on YouTube. And like I would say, like my suggestion is you kind of have the answer in what you're saying right now, because if you were to take that first part you do and put it over to a video section, because a lot of people look at your live and say, oh shit, 7 hours, I don't want to watch all this. But you put that first hour or half hour, whatever, into a video, people are more likely to click on it, especially if you have a title and your thumbnails are really well done, so it looks all professional. So like they're more likely to click on that because they'll look at the time before they click on it. I do it too. If I see a video and it looks like it's got a good title, but it's like 3 hours, I'm like, I don't got 3 hours. But 30 minutes, hour, I think you'd do well with that, and it would help them move those people over to your live streams, and they'd come for the longer talks too. Because that's actually what I did at first. I didn't live stream at first. I would do it in live stream format without actually live streaming and record it all, and then
record. Yeah,
that's
exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did before I started doing any streams. That's exactly what I did. Yep.
Yeah, and I think you'd benefit from taking that first part of your stream, turning it into a video, and putting that out like that.
Yep. I mean, I would like to do it. What's difficult right now is I'm having a lot of time. I'm having a hard time doing it because I just don't have the time. I work full time, and then I do get this little time. It's either I want to share it online. Say what?
So you want a virtual assistant? Because it's easy to cut an hour out of something and throw a thing on it.
I don't think I haven't been considering it. Don't think I have.
Yeah, you pay somebody to chop the video up for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've actually just recently realized like I don't have the time to chop up my own videos or make all these, because like I do a lot of like animations and stuff, and I just don't have the time for that anymore. Yeah. So I've started outsourcing it because you make it back after, right?
It's weird that I'm at that point where I see that where like I may really have to start outsourcing a lot more.
Yeah, why not?
Because even when I started ramping up the entire thing of streaming, the first thing that started just falling to the wayside was literally my videos and my shorts, which I had a lot more of.
Yeah,
So what are
why
you
not?
charging
And
now?
you even find somebody who else is like on the come up, right? They don't have too much like notoriety yet as an editor, and you tell them, listen, I'll give you this much every month, and you make me, you know, four of this type, four of this type, whatever. Or you just cut out every beginning of my streams, like make it like a consistent thing, and you'll have a consistent pay, and you just raise the pay as your stuff goes up too, right? Find somebody that's on the come up, and you guys work it up together, right?
Yeah. No, I've been thinking about it, just trying to find that right person. 'Cause, you know, a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
people
the
are like,
hard part. Yeah,
a lot of
you got to
people
be
are
able to
just
trust people, and that's a big part.
exactly. Yeah.
I've already
Yeah.
had it where like I've tried working with some people, and it just doesn't work out.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where I'm at right now. I'm like, I don't know about you. Like,
I'd do it for you, wrestler, but I got a lot going on. I got a lot going on.
So why are you mentioning it? See,
Who, me?
there you go.
The fuckery. Here we go.
Shit.
we know the part you want. You want the part right before you drop the link. It's
I got a lot of stuff that I want to work on for the future, like, but a lot of it really requires time. That, like, if this had been like 2 months ago, I would have had the time already. But I don't have the time now. It's been really, really difficult. So I don't know. I'll figure it out though. We'll get
You
there.
can just blast it out one day. Like the one day I was like, hey, I got $100 for whoever makes me a short of this certain moment that happened, because it was just that funny. And I got the short sent to me.
Not a bad idea. I
I
didn't
just
consider
tossed
that
them
one.
$100. Yeah. Actually, I
Yeah.
got two people sent it to me, so I asked them if they were okay to split it 50-50, and they said yeah.
Okay, hey, that's a
Yeah.
good idea. I didn't even think of that one. It's a good idea.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Especially if you're
Nice
just
work.
doing like a chop out of a video, someone shouldn't charge you too much for that.
I appreciate it. Hey, Easy, what you doing right now? I do know it's like officially Friday right now. I'm surprised you're not on doing something else.
No, we're just doing the panel hops tonight.
Got you.
Tomorrow, though, later today, we're doing 2 verbal combats. We're doing a daytime one and then nighttime one too. Once a month, we do that now, where we do a daytime
Day and
verbal
night.
combat.
Okay.
Because there's some people who can't make it to the night one, and they've
Is
been
it-
coming to the daytime ones.
Is it gonna be every week? There's gonna be a day and a night.
No, once a month.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just so it doesn't burn people out, you know.
That's what's up. I think that'd be something good. Yeah, especially damn. I guess I'm in my mind. I'm trying to figure out how to just do all the stuff, and then on top of that, because at some point, once I get everything settled out, I do want to go back to what I originally was doing, which is branching out, reaching the people, having conversation, you know, having more of that hands on and being with people. It's just like I said, like I gotta work for the man again. It's a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah,
It's a pain in the ass.
that's how it goes.
At some point, I might force myself to just like, I don't know, maybe literally just like be on every day and just see how long I can do it.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. Consistency. Like before, with my first year of streaming, I worked full time, so like I would stream all night, leave the stream, go to work, come home, sleep for like 2-3 hours, get up, do everything I need to get done, and then get back to the stream again at the nighttime. And I did that 6 days a week.
You get an IV for that short sleep time.
It's an IV.
No, I already have sleeping problems, so it wasn't that much of a change for how I sleep anyways.
Oh, my man was sitting there with the IV bag, like, yo. Like,
I just got through watching DDG do that fucking Streamers University. and he was on the stream, and I saw the IV in his arm.
Oh my God,
He-
yo, you gotta imagine.
So it's not just for freak offs.
This guy.
No, a lot of like people use that. They call them banana bags, and it's
Yeah, that's
it
exactly.
just
That's what
like
potassium.
rehydrates the shit out of them, basically, and
Yeah.
it gets them over hangovers and all that. Like Joe Rogan used to talk about it all the time, how he has one right at his house and a bunch of the banana bags right there. So if he ever has a hangover in the morning, just
But you know,
Pop
Joe
that
Rogan used to also do that tank, like what's that damn movie? Ultra State shit, where he's sitting that fucking water tank thing.
oh the shit, I forget the name of them, but it's like where it takes away all your feeling, like you don't hear nothing, see nothing, you're floating on the salt water. Yeah, it's the saltwater tanks. I forget what the name of it now.
The name of it too, but yeah, he used to do that shit. That's why he's like 50.
I think he still does it. He probably still does it.
Probably still does it, to be honest with you.
The
Yeah.
guy's an animal, man. The guy's an animal, right? Like he's all about like optimizing his health and his body and everything, right? He's like super obsessed with it. And he talks about that actually, because I guess he used to be like a really like nerdy dude, and and he got in a fight, and he was like, "I'll never lose a fight again." So he started going and training, and then that's why he became what he is. One fight that he lost, he's like, "I'll never lose again." And that I do can wing kick your head off, bro. Have you seen his little spin kicks, dude, on the punching bag? He would hurt somebody, man. Deprivation tanks. That's what they call
Yeah, you call it. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to watch and listen to Joe Rogan all the time. More listening, but yeah, I used to all the time.
Especially before he went to Spotify. Yeah, I was definitely watching him all the time.
If you look now, his stuff's back up on YouTube. It's all coming on YouTube now. I don't know if it's every episode, but it seems like it because there's one there. It seems every day now. So I've just been watching on YouTube again or listening. But
it was him plus Brian Redband.
It used to be back when it started.
Beginning part.
But I didn't really like Redband. He
now
seemed
we're
like corny.
Hinchcliffe. So now Kill Tony is Tony Hinchcliffe and Brian Redband.
Oh yeah, the Kill Tony is hilarious. That shit's great.
So, Easy, do you have anywhere else that you think you're planning on going? So I'm about to be at my 3 hours, so I'm about to actually take off. But if you have anywhere else that you might see ongoing, I might just transfer people over to you real quick. Unless night.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, for sure. I was just listening in, and then I heard you say something about like YouTube not being the platform for you. I was like, oh shit, is this guy leaving? What's going on here?
No. I'm not gonna leave YouTube. But I think I might want to start taking a look at other platforms to see what they might have to offer as well. But I'm not leaving YouTube at all.
Yeah, you can stream to multiple from here, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Why not do that too? Why not expand the audience, right?
I think that there are some people, like I think everybody should be looking at that as a potential, but I think some people are afraid that I don't know, why they do that, especially if you're a creator. I don't know why you're worried about expanding if you're worried about your base not following you there. They don't need to follow you there. Just building a whole new fucking base. Like what are you doing?
Yeah, the main point of that is to reach people on those other platforms anyway. So
yeah. I don't get it when it comes to people like that. They're afraid
to there was a time when I first started.
Why are you afraid to start over somewhere else? That shit is crazy.
There was a time when I first started streaming where somebody sent me a false strike. So I got taken down and they were going to keep it down for a week. I ended up fighting it and getting back up in 3 days. But during that 3 days, I just told everyone, I'm going to stream on Rumble for this next 3 days. So come over to Rumble because I'm going to be there. Same thing, doing all the same stuff. And people came. So like, the people who want to watch you, they're going to follow you, right? Like, and if you're worried about the people who just follow the crowds, well, that's not the people to worry about anyways.
Well, if you had catch me the last few streams I had been on, I was off for a whole week, or roughly a whole week last week. But even prior to the streams, a couple of that, I was just saying, if you're here because you're here for another person, not necessarily for what we do here, like deuces, like you can take off, like not for nothing, because you're not really here for what we're doing. You're here to see people crash out, or you're following somebody that you're hate watching or whatever. I'm like, just do whatever you're doing.
Facts. Yeah, I did it just yesterday. There was somebody in my chat talking about how garbage my stream was, and I was like, good, because then you won't mind the ban. See ya.
Let me help you out. Like, people don't get that shit. They like, oh, Rob, why you gonna act like that? I'm like, you just finished sitting here. Somebody, you don't want to watch my shit. Deuces, bye. Let me help you out.
That's it.
Fuck
Now you
here.
can go chat.
Yeah.
Or if you hide them and don't even say nothing, it takes them a while to switch to their alt.
They realize that, yeah. Oh, you banned me. No, I didn't ban you. I hid you. There's a difference. Like, yeah, no, I get it. That shit is crazy. So we hit the 3 hour. I'm gonna take all because believe it or not, I'm gonna head back outside. It's weird touching grass, but I haven't done it for a while. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna hit my local bar again, and if anything, I'm gonna grab some food. But yeah, if you got something going on, you gonna bounce to the place, I'll redirect to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going on still for a bit here. So yeah, if you want to, I appreciate it.
The numbers drop. I can see the numbers drop, but I'll redirect whatever I got to you.
Yeah, no worries. But I appreciate you having me on. Everyone in my chat, make sure you guys come over. If you're not subbed up yet, make sure you hit the sub, hit the like, all that. Okay, here's the link too. But yeah, I appreciate you having me on, and I'll come talk to you again soon.
Absolutely. Nightish, you and I we gotta have a talk about doing some stuff together as well, especially for the future. Sir, of course I got IG.
Give me your IG, put it in the back so I can hang a link up with you and we can talk about some shit.
I'll do it right now. Because I'm actually in the middle of a rebranding. So I'm changing things to be very synonymous. I haven't really said anyone can see it if they really did the work. Most people don't. But this is my IG. I'm changing a lot of things, so it literally is that.
All right,
and you'll catch me on IG. It'll be the same thing for TikTok and a few other platforms that I'm gonna try to work up towards as well.
All right.
So right now, like I said, I'm in the middle of rebranding, but if anything, we can still catch up or whatever. We can talk about a whole bunch of shit.
Yep.
All right. With that being said, people, I'm gonna take off. Thank you for the stream. I don't know if we're gonna do anything tomorrow. I do know I need to put a little bit of time into getting a whole lot of stuff done. So if I spend too much time online, then I won't spend too much time working on getting other shit started for the rest of us and for the big community that we're gonna be building for the future. But with that being said, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Tomorrow's Friday. So we'll probably do something for our Saturday stream. And if anything from there, we'll have a Saturday stream. Sundays, I'm going to be reaching out to OG. So if we're going to be doing the DVD, and if anything from there, we'll go off for the rest of the week doing our next thing. With that being said, take care of yourselves. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. No special outro or anything. We're just going to clip it from here. And be sure to stay here in the chat so that you get rerouted to Speak Easy, who's doing his panel hops today. So I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves, guys.